Ketchup.
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 Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you,
and to hear Mikey and Jeremy Ketchup in the living room.
That
That's right, Conan. That's right. Thank you very much. It's a good call. Yes, welcome to this week's episode of Ketchup in the Living Room. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Jeremy.
And it's time to get caught up, motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
We just pounded some Ric Flair iced coffees from Cumberland Farms.
Woo!
Feeling great. Feeling good. It's 3:30 in the morning.
It's
Jesus
3:30
Christ.
a.m. right now.
Yeah.
That's when we like to get caught up in the living
Hey,
room.
that's what happens, man. It's got to work.
Yep. I just got up from my early Friday night nap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, my Friday night nap. Yep. Man, all kinds of stuff going on this week.
Yeah, what do we got?
I want to talk about some very, I almost said spicy. I don't know if it is spicy, but I'm excited about it. Some TV news.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of.
We
I got
TV.
I got a lot. Yeah, I know about things on
You guys
TV.
like shows? Listen up.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of Stephen Amell.
That's from Arrow, from the CW Universe Arrow.
Yep, absolutely. And so we're heading into the last season of Arrow, season 5.
Okay, yeah.
And
Green Arrow, but
Green
just Arrow. They don't
just
say
Arrow.
Green.
No, they don't. Well, they do start to, I think.
But they don't change the name of the show to Green Arrow.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing a new show.
Because Arrow's over.
Arrow's ending.
Is he going to be the star?
Yes, he is.
All right.
He's one of the. I think he's the lead. There's probably another lead. Either way, I'm
Here's the thing.
burying the lead.
Before you go into that, let me just first tell you that I don't really like Arrow because I think Stephen Amell's boring. But actually, then I found out that Oliver Queen is boring and Arrow's friends are boring, but Stephen Amell's not boring. He's just acting.
When you see him in real life, he has a lot more
Pizzazz.
charisma and personality.
Yeah.
I have heard people say that he's a bad actor. I don't agree.
I don't think so either because he's not anything like he is on Arrow.
Right, they wrote that character.
Yeah,
he's
like
very
he's
droll.
very droll and boring. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's kind of a silly guy.
He's very silly. He's
Yeah.
wackadoo. Yeah, he's like what you imagine the dude who plays Flash. The dude who plays Flash, how he is.
Right.
And they let Grant Gustin, who plays Flash, he does seem like Barry. Those guys seem
Yes,
like one and the
definitely.
same.
Yes.
Although that guy is, I just assumed was a really good actor. So I guess maybe sometimes people confuse being good at acting with the character you're playing. Is what you're saying.
Because you don't know what type of person you actually are. You can't judge someone's acting unless you know how they really talk.
Right. And then when they played, yeah, that's true. And he hasn't really played that many other people. He was Casey Jones.
That was a terrible movie
you know
where the Green Arrow played Casey Jones.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I realized about Stephen Amell is he plays all the characters he's played are all of my favorite things. So
Yeah.
it's like he was Green Arrow. Green Arrow's one of my favorite
Yeah.
DC characters.
Yeah.
And then he played Casey Jones. Ninja Turtles is one of my favorite things, and obviously Casey Jones as well.
Definitely, yeah.
And now this new show that he's on, it's first of all, it's on Stars. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how to get Stars.
Right.
And it's called Heels.
Spell it.
Heels.
Heels.
Now, Heels, this is a show about independent wrestling.
That's what this show's about?
Yes.
I swear to God, not 2 weeks ago, we talked about how many different shows we have about independent wrestling.
There's
and
also
just people traveling around being wrestlers.
It's also about two brothers that are running
That's what this show's about?
yeah, do you want to hear the synopsis?
Yes.
I have
We
information.
made this up?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Written by Michael Waldron with Mike O'Malley set as showrunner. I don't know who either of those people are, but
Couple
cool.
of mics.
I just want to give the propers to the propers. Heels is about the men and women who chase their dreams in the world of small-town pro wrestling. Set in a close-knit Georgia community, it follows a family-owned wrestling promotion as two brothers and rivals, one of them played by Amell, war over their late father's legacy. In the ring, somebody must play the good guy and somebody must play their nemesis, the heel, Amell. But in the real world, those characters can be hard to live up to or hard to leave behind. Ooh. Isn't that crazy? There's more.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah, there's more. It gets even more specific. In the ring, Stephen Amell's Jack Spade is the charismatic villain or heel of the Duffy Wrestling Association, the DWA. Mm-hmm. In the real world, he's its hard-working owner, a husband and father trying to make ends meet while fighting to realize his impossible dreams. He has the mind of an artist and the body of a warrior and a Steve Jobsian need for perfection and for control. He says he'll do whatever it takes to build the DWA into an empire. Will he go so far as to risk his marriage or his relationship with his brother?
Probably.
Fuck my ass. Let me have it.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Let me have it, Steven. Does that sound awesome?
Yeah, wrestling is a great backdrop for any show.
We've been saying this for our whole
For
fucking
years.
lives.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. And I saw him tweet Cody Rhodes about it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I did. Yeah, I think I put that in my notes. It was like, hey, man, you want to come help me make a show? And I want to be like, hey, bro, he's busy making his own show.
Yeah, bro, but maybe you should co-promote.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They should hit, the AEW should come to fucking the DWA.
Yeah, and guys, I don't know if you know this, but Stephen Amell actually had a pro match. He had a professional wrestling
Multiple
match.
professional wrestling matches.
Yeah,
he had
multiple,
one in WWE and one in AEW.
Yeah, well, he had one in Ring of Honor.
Oh, wow.
That one was like a 5-on-5 tag. The one in WWE was a tag match with against Cody, right?
But AEW was a singles match.
Against CD.
Yeah. That's Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels. Yep. That's cool.
What do you think about that?
I think that's amazing. I want Stephen Amell to be successful, and I want more shows about wrestling. So
yeah, and you know what's funny? I had like looking back on it, I had seen him be like, "Oh, I got something new that I'm doing that I fucking can't wait to tell you guys about." Because he likes wrestling. He's passionate about it.
Hey, tell him the thing about how this is all because of you.
I didn't say that. Have I said this in the podcast?
I don't think you said that. No.
That I'm personally responsible for this.
Mikey's personally responsible for
anything to do with Stephen Amell and wrestling.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you should explain why.
So he was in. Stephen Amell always makes himself very available to his fans, which is something I always really liked about him.
Mm-hmm.
And he would go on Facebook Live and do essentially like ask me anything. Yeah. So I asked him who his profession. This is like my one of those moments where like, ooh, I got to with a famous person.
Yeah.
I asked him who his favorite wrestler was.
Yeah. What prompted this? Nothing? Or
why did I ask him that? Because I love wrestling? And I guess I knew that I must have known.
Perhaps he had put out a picture of him watching the WWE Network, I think.
Yeah, somehow I knew that he was involved.
So he had mentioned wrestling.
But he hadn't really talked about it too much.
Right, yes.
Professionally, certainly not.
Yep.
And I believe his answer was, well, it used to be Hulk Hogan, and then he made like a joke about how, because Hogan was a no-no around that time.
Right, but now it's okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All is forgiven, I suppose. Either way, it wasn't until I asked him about who his favorite professional wrestler was that all of a sudden...
Then he's like, bantering with Stardust on Twitter, and then they're having a match at SummerSlam.
Yep, so I booked that.
Yeah, you booked that.
Yep, and then I booked his and Cody Rhodes' fucking friendship.
Then he joined the Bullet Club.
Oh, man. Yeah, so you're welcome.
You're welcome. And now he's doing a show about wrestling, and I think that's... are we really loud?
I don't know. I feel like we are really loud.
Can we turn that down in post?
We're going to try to turn it down on the fly. Sorry, guys, if this is too loud. We're having
I just saw my voice, and I'm like, this is enormous.
I know. I tried to... Well, just don't get so excited.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. I guess you could turn... Yeah, look how big that is.
You guys are going to have to adjust the volume. You know that.
We're not, primo sound engineers, despite what is said about me on the internet.
Now are you too quiet?
Am I too... No, because they can turn it up.
All right, yeah.
No, this looks good.
This is good. This is a good thing to do on a podcast.
Yeah, you guys like all this behind...
I love this.
You guys like all this behind-the-scenes stuff? We don't edit, so...
That's true.
Man,
we said it's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it is the middle of the mother flipping night. Let's turn the main mix down a little bit. How about that? Oh, this feels a little bit better. I think we're talking now.
All right.
Anyways, Stephen Amell... Either you're welcome or I'm sorry, depending on how you feel about Stephen Amell in the wrestling business.
I think it's awesome.
I do think I think more stuff. It's it, baby. We're in a boom, right? This is the next boom in wrestling.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it right now, though.
No. We're gonna talk more about wrestling later.
We're in a boom of wrestling.
Yeah, totally.
If you guys, first of all, don't worry, we're not about to talk about more wrestling right now.
Yeah, don't turn it off.
If you don't know about wrestling, you're going to know about wrestling a lot in like a year. It's about to be super mainstream.
Yes.
I guarantee it.
Like it was back in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, remember in the 90s when everyone was like, yeah, hey, Stone Cold. I'm like, you're a cool kid at school. How do you know about Stone Cold?
You don't know shit about Stone Cold.
You don't fucking know shit about Stone Cold.
I have some other random TV news.
Okay, cool.
And it's about a show we don't like, but I do think that it's interesting.
All right.
So the show Krypton got canceled.
Yes.
Because Krypton sucks.
Krypton sucks, yeah. A lot of people like that, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of people not too thrilled that it got canceled. But the dude...
But you guys know how I feel about it.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see how you feel about this.
Okay.
The guy, one of the exec producers or whatever, or writers or what have you, was talking about what he wanted to do for season 3, and it would have moved to the present day.
Okay.
As opposed to being Superman's great-great-great-great-grandfather or whatever.
Like 2019?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
And so the thing that I read said it would have moved to the present day, and that Jor-El
It's just like dust just floating in space for an hour a week.
No, because now we're on Earth, and it's like you meet this like younger dude, right? And you kind of feel bad for him at first, but then you find out, oh, this dude's a bully, and then he like has this like surrogate father. It turns out this dude is Jor-El because Brainiac kidnapped baby Jor-El on the show and brought him to the future,
And change the timeline,
and then raised Jor-El as his father or something. And he's going to become a godlike force that's going to take over Earth, which I believe there is a comic book version where Jor-El has returned.
All right.
So
That's freaking weird.
Yeah, it's a weird right turn.
Just makes Superman stupid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. Blake Ritson is Brainiac's name.
Okay.
I wonder if that's a...
Everyone's... Okay.
I know. So this guy's just like butthurt that he couldn't make his show. So he's
Yeah.
like, oh, but I was going to...
I'm glad he didn't get the chance. I'll say it.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. It would have been a weird...
No, that is weird.
It would have been a
cool.
weird turn, yeah.
But I think there was time travel in that show to begin with.
Yeah.
On the first episode, there's a guy that came back from time.
Oh,
the
yeah,
future, and he has Superman hat.
What's his name? Not Rip Hunter. Adam Strange?
Adam Strange.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Used his Zeta beams.
Ah, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of TV news.
Okay.
I got Marvel news.
I haven't heard any of this news.
You haven't heard any of this news?
Nope.
Well, you heard the Stephen Amell. You knew about that,
Oh, yeah.
sort of. You didn't know the sweet deets.
Yeah.
So now they have all these Marvel shows that are going to be coming out on the Disney streaming app.
Yes.
I'll get to Spider-Man in a minute. I'm not there yet.
Did you guys hear about Spider-Man?
We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
So like they have the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's one of the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
They got Loki.
Yeah.
And the guy who's making Loki is the same guy who is making that Stephen Amell show.
Oh.
So just a fun WandaVision. I don't
dumb name
I
for
don't
a show.
I don't even get it. A Hawkeye show, and then an animated series, Marvel's What If.
Cool. That
so
sounds
those,
awesome.
Those are all the ones that they have announced.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have announced 3 new shows.
All right.
She-Hulk.
Love it. What's happening?
Dude,
what are we doing?
They didn't. There's no like details.
I hope it's a big green lady.
Yeah, she's a cousin of Bruce Banner. Is
Cool.
She-Hulk? Just because I was like, in case anybody wants a primer on She-Hulk, it's Jennifer Walters.
So she also got doused with gamma rays?
Her superhuman powers were transferred to her when she received a transfusion of Bruce's blood.
What the hell?
You should have known that was going to happen.
Yeah, totally.
So can anyone do that? Anyone can become a Hulk?
It does
by getting his blood?
Seemingly. Or maybe because they're family.
Oh, right.
I don't know how that works.
Because we're family.
Yeah.
I get it. The next one is Miss Marvel. I don't know anything about Miss Marvel.
Marvel. Not Captain Marvel?
No, but originally the first Miss Marvel was Carol Danvers, who is Captain Marvel.
Right. That's weird, but okay. You know what I know about Miss Marvel?
What's that?
That Rogue stole her powers permanently.
Oh, yeah. That's why she can fly, right?
That's why she can fly and is
As far
super
as-
strong. Otherwise, she just had the ability to suck people's powers.
Right. But did she kill her, and that's how she got her powers? Because
I think she put her in a coma, at least on the X-Men animated cartoon series.
That's where I get most... That's
X-Men canon as far as I'm
yeah,
concerned.
Totally. Absolutely. Yeah. So could she do that to, like, if she had
grabbed Wolverine.
Okay, you said it in a much better way than I was just going to say it. I was going to say if she sucked off Wolverine's...
she would probably get his healing factor if she, like, permanent... Well, I don't know, though, because that would be a battle of their powers. He would keep healing his healing factor.
He's a weird example. But, like, so if she decided to give Gambit a full-on hand job to conclusion...
Yes.
She would end up...
She would blow his penis up, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say... I'm not going to...
It would charge up.
Yeah. I don't want to say any of the phrases I was just going to say. Miss Marvel is now Kamala Khan, a teen protege of Danvers, who is Marvel's first Muslim character to headline her own comic book.
All right. I mean, I can't be mad about that.
No, you can't be mad about diversity
But
in
I
comic
also
books.
don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I can't
really
care
either.
about everything. That's,
Now are we
that's a
too
lot.
low? The sounds on
Jesus
this one, guys.
Christ.
That's all right. Ketchup in the living room is a loose operation.
Yeah,
See,
guys,
now I feel like I'm too loud. Oh, my God. All right, so the last one, and I think this is the one that people probably... See, look at them popping and dropping. Moon Knight. A lot of people...
they're doing a Moon Knight show.
A lot of people clamor for a Moon Knight. Do you know fuck all about Moon Knight?
Yeah, well, I know
Tell
he's like
me-
a Spawn/Batman kind of guy.
Right.
He's got a big flowing cape. He hangs out at night. He gets his powers from the moon.
No. Well, maybe. It's an Egyptian god is what
Yeah,
he gets his power from.
Moon God.
Oh, is it a moon god?
Why else would he be called Moon Knight and have a crescent moon on his belt?
Yeah, it's right in the logo.
Yeah. It's a moon god. Don't worry.
Mark Spector is a former mercenary and CIA agent who has multiple personalities. I didn't know that. It is imbued with powers from an Egyptian moon god. It doesn't say that, but I'm putting your stuff into it because I'm assuming you're right about that. Last week we talked about... So that's it. What do you think about all those shows? Of those, what are you the most excited for?
She-Hulk, I guess?
Yeah.
Something's awesome about that.
Yeah. What's that? I hope she's...
I hope it's not CG. Just a big
like a
fucking green lady.
Yeah, like if China
Yeah.
was green.
Yeah.
Did they talk about that?
Like, do it like Incredible Hulk, the show.
Oh, like with Bill
Bixby.
Bixby?
Yeah, exactly. That would be amazing. They should.
I know, but man, they must have so much money to be making all these shows. I mean, it's Disney,
crazy.
so yes, they do have all the money.
They have all the money, but not all the money. You know what? They can't have every woman. They can't have everything they want.
Why? What don't they have? Oh, I know something they don't have that they want.
What is that?
Spider-Man.
That's right. You can't have Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not for sale, mouse.
Yeah. So Sony fucking took their fucking ball and went home.
Oh, why? You're characterizing it like that?
Oh, you don't think that? You
You
don't think it's just a bad decision and lame?
No, I don't think so.
By Sony
I think
to
it's
do their
a
own
smart
thing?
decision. Do they also own Venom?
Yeah, they own all that
Then
crap.
it's smart.
Right.
Because you can't... That shit's useless without Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I don't think that...
And Iron Man's dead. Story concluded.
But now he's Iron Man, and now we have no Iron Man.
And I hope they do it in...
I'm more worried about the Marvel universe.
The Marvel
I'm not
universe
worried.
doesn't
I'm
give
not
a fuck.
worried.
They don't need Spider-Man.
But it became so much juicier when they had Spider-Man.
I agree. I like
think
Spider-Man,
okay,
so I'm going to go watch whatever Spider-Man does next. But I don't give a shit if he's in the Marvel universe or the Sony universe. And I think it's a smart idea by Sony because Venom needs to know Spider-Man. You can't keep making Venom movies without mentioning word one of Spider-Man.
I believe Spider-Man became Sony's most profitable franchise just recently.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
So
think it
is
was.
that with their mentality?
I think
They're
it
like,
was-
we need it.
Yeah, I think it was James Bond.
Ah,
So that's why. 'Cause
Right.
It but I don't know if it is as profitable if it's not part of the. Although Venom made enough money to get a sequel, and that was a piece of shit, probably.
probably. I didn't see it.
But and is it going to be also like the director who made these first two Spider-Mans? Like he's not coming back now, and like Kevin Feige was involved in making of both of those other Spider-Mans, and now he's not involved.
Well, I just feel like you're off and running. You got the kid. He is a great
but you
Spider-Man.
might not. If they reboot it, you might not even have the kid anymore.
Oh, you think they're going to reboot it?
There's no sure
I think
plan
what
in
they
place.
need to do is keep him
and bring
keep-
Tom Hardy into his shit.
Yeah, and have Spider-Man accidentally get sucked into a new universe, and that's what the movies. That's what it is. He literally left the Marvel universe,
Oh,
and now
yeah.
he's in the Spider-Man movie verse.
Also, the one of the upsides of this is that I think you could end up with it's like a fan fan dream is to have a live action into the Spider-Verse.
Yes,
With
absolutely.
bring Tobey Maguire in, bring Andrew Garfield in, bring in all the dudes who played Spider-Man.
Totally.
And then have them all together.
Oh yeah,
So that would be cool.
and
but,
then cast in a couple new ones,
yeah.
Miles Morales and stuff.
Oh,
and then do a
you
whole
sh-
live
you
action
could get
Miles Morales
in there.
series.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though, because Spider-Man is a rich enough story that
It can be its own thing.
yeah, and I guess also to
It's one of the stronger parts of the Marvel universe.
Whoa.
Oops.
Also, I think it's I mean, I liked what Spider-Man
And
brought.
I'm like, hey, you know what? Fucking Disney can't have everything. I like that they finally don't get something they want.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking about
Unless
this?
they just buy Sony.
I know I saw a couple memes of that nature. Disney is like the WWE, but
Yeah.
like a little less. Like Vince buys up stuff to take it away from you,
Oh, yeah.
but Disney buys stuff up to make itself stronger, but also to take it away from someone else because it's a viable
They want all the
source
hottest
of
commodities.
But there is definitely a similarity between the two approaches.
I agree. There's been rumors of Disney buying WWE before.
Oh, yes.
If Vince really wants to fucking buy an NFL team, he's going to sell
Right,
WWE
yeah.
to Disney.
Once XFL debuts and fails right away.
Yeah, the XFL. You guys going to watch the new football league starting after football's over?
I know. Do you need football 365 days a year?
I don't think that anyone's crying out for a new football league to happen right after the Super Bowl.
I also think
You're like,
yeah.
I'm done with football for a
You're
while.
like, oh boy, yeah,
That was a roller coaster.
yeah. And it's like it makes something less exciting when you can get it all the time.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like, if you're like, watch this new football league that's not the NFL, you're like, it always feels bootleg because the NFL is so fucking ugh.
And
you know?
It's
I'm not a huge football fan, but like when you watch that, you're like, this is a big deal.
this is professional.
Yeah, this is professional.
And also, you're like, all the best players would be in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, who are you getting?
And like, so are these guys like are these like arena football players, guys who would go to
guess.
Canada or whatever? That other company failed.
It's like you could probably run a football league like that, just wanting to like fill a small stadium.
like if you were running like 9,000 seaters and stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
football
but-
stadiums aren't small.
Right, but yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, you want to know the craziest? I don't mean to start talking about football, but this
Okay.
fucking blew my mind. I've been watching. I like football. It's
Yeah.
probably the sport I watch the most.
Do you watch full games or just clips on YouTube?
Well, now this season, I'm just gonna watch every single game. Clips on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've watched the clips of almost every preseason game.
Okay.
There was one preseason. You're not even going to believe this, Jeremy.
All right.
And I don't know why. But also, there's a lot of talk about getting rid of preseason altogether because it's nonsense. Real
Yeah.
players don't even play, so what are we even fucking doing?
We're just dicking around.
These two teams was playing each other
Okay.
on a shortened field. It was fucked up. So I'm watching this game, right?
An NFL game.
Yes. And the dude catches it, right? He passes the 10-yard line, and they're like, touchdown. And I had to stop and go, what the fuck am I watching? They made the field 20 yards shorter.
Why?
So that the 10-yard line, I don't know, so they score more? I don't really.
Oh my god.
But I was like, to what end? What does that accomplish? The game is still going to take 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Why are you making the field short?
Seems like a meeting.
Yeah. Oh, you know
Bunch
what?
of guys had a meeting and
you
they're
know what?
like-
I think I might have heard. It just dawned on me.
What?
I think there was a game that took place in Canada.
Okay. And they were on a Canadian football field?
I think so, and they're longer. I'm not sure.
Jesus.
Either way, I was like,
Get
this
out of here,
is,
NFL. You're drunk.
yeah, totally. Remember when you're like, oh, this is such a big production. I'm like, this looks like some Bush League
yeah,
shit.
It's Bush League,
What
yeah.
the fuck is going on? Anyways, that's enough talking about sports. This
Yeah.
is not a sport other than wrestling, the greatest sport of all.
We'll debate that later.
Yeah, right, fair enough. I got more Marvel news, if you can believe it.
I can't believe it. These guys.
Remember last week we talked about, I believe it was last week, we talked about how Henry Cavill might become, maybe not a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Might be
Yeah, Henry Cavill is going to come and be the U.S. agent.
U.S. agent, yeah. Not happening because someone else has been cast as U.S. agent.
Okay.
So Superman lives?
Yeah.
Maybe?
It's not like he's not going to go to do more movies because he's like, well, oh, damn it, I didn't get U.S. agent. I guess I'll just stay Superman.
You know what? It's probably best that he didn't get U.S. agent so they can make him fucking Nova or someone that's more important than this.
Yeah.
This is not really super important, but I thought it was a fun fact. The dude who is going to be playing U.S. agent's name is Wyatt Russell.
Yep.
And he is Kurt Russell's son.
Wow.
I'm always
Interesting.
like, oh,
Yeah, definately.
actors can have kids,
Yeah,
huh?
and then
they
they
can
become actors.
It's just like when wrestlers
Yep.
have kids and they become
It
wrestlers.
is.
That will conclude my TV news
That's your TV news.
as far as news goes.
Got it. A lot of sports and wrestling in your TV news this week.
I know. Well, this wrestling.
Sports and wrestling's on TV.
Wrestling's always prevalent in our podcasts.
True.
Did you watch any TV or anything? You watch any TV shows?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did?
I watch a pretty awesome voyage.
Oh
bro.
my God! Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. Is that where they are?
They're in the Delta Quadrant.
This is your part of the show, the Delta Quadrant.
Yeah. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. So, Tuvok.
Did he get spliced with Neelix?
No, not yet.
Damn it.
Um,
It's the only one I know.
Tuvok, who's a Vulcan. A Vulcan is like a Spock, but he's black. He's a black Spock.
Okay.
You're like, oh, Vulcans are black too? Well, that's cool. Are there Asian Vulcans?
I think there are.
I think so too. So anyway, his shuttle crashes. He
Is the planet hot?
yeah, the planet like has this atmosphere where it fucks with your shuttle and everyone crashes. So when he gets down there, he like, his shuttle's fucked, but he's fine cuz he's a awesome Vulcan.
Is he alone?
Yeah, he's alone. Oh, and there's another guy who died.
Oh, I
And he
was
like
gonna
puts
say-
him in a stasis field.
I was going to say it's not really Starfleet regulation
To go
send
alone.
one guy on a
That's
mission.
true. But then guess what? There's some kids down on the planet.
Oh,
Some
jeepers.
fucking alien kids.
Is this like the one with Picard stuck in the elevator with all those little kids?
Yes, it was like that because he had to keep being like, Vulcan children are much more well-behaved than you are.
They're all like crying and scared.
Yeah,
He's
they're
like,
crying.
your behavior is highly irrational.
They're like, this monster's out to get it. He's like, that's super illogical.
He's like, I am a monster. I have green blood. And they're like, ah!
But they're monsters too because everyone's an alien on fucking Voyager.
Are they Kazon?
No, they just some dudes with some weird foreheads.
That's pretty much everyone.
It's pretty much everyone on Star Trek. If you get anything more than maybe weird ears.
The Spocks have weird ears.
Yeah, and the Ferengis have weird ears.
Oh, that's true. You either have weird ears or
and they have weird foreheads and ears.
That's true. They got those big nutsack-looking things on their foreheads.
Anyway, all long story short, you hear.
No, give us long story long on this old-ass episode of Star Trek Voyager.
Guys, Voyager rules. I think last week I said it sucks, but now it rules.
You did say it sucks.
So, like... I don't know. I just like the character of Tuvok. I think, and Tim Russ plays him. He's just like a really good actor.
He's great, yeah.
And so anyway, the whole reveal is like he's been taking care of these kids the whole time. They think there's some monsters on the planet out to gather them, but he's like, that's mad illogical. And then
that's how illogical, dude.
And then it turns out that these little kids that he's been fucking taking care of the whole time
are monsters.
No, they're old people because this fucking race of people, like. Turn into kids when they get super old, and like they get all confused, so they act like kids, and they go to this planet to die.
Oh no! What are the monsters?
No, this is fake. There was no monsters.
Oh, they're just wackadoo.
It's like what happens is
like dementia.
It's like Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
They just turn into kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if they start as grown-ups. They don't really say.
Right.
But then they do say that like so at the end of their life they turn to kids and they just turn into energy. They pop.
Does that happen?
They don't show it, but it does.
Are they what's disrupting?
He finds like some of their clothes. Yeah, he does.
He's like, oh,
He's like, shit, what happened?
Oh, man, this is hella illogical as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Are they what's causing the...
No, but this is like a sacred planet for them. And like, so then he's trying to save these kids and get them off the planet, and then like the adults come from their race, and they're like, hey, you can't fucking take these kids. He's like, well, you're trying to kill these kids. Because the kids are like, they sent us here to die.
They grown.
Yeah, and then the aliens blew everybody's fucking mind.
If I know anything about TV shows, there is definitely something boring also happening on the ship.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's some...
Tom Paris is getting up to something, or Harry Kim's busy not getting laid. Something's happening.
No, there's like a boring subplot about first contact with this... fucking race.
Oh,
then,
with
a concurrent story of like he meets the kids
and
Janeway and Chakotay meet the people,
and they're a bit standoffish.
I feel like Chakotay, and I hate to say it, but I feel he's a Native American. I feel like he shoehorns that in a lot.
He's like, oh, I remember a story that grandfather told me
every single time. Like this lady's like, oh, hello, and she gives like a customary greeting in her people, and then he chimes in and it's like, oh, this is a customary greeting from my people. I'm like, yeah, your people, like, you know, the Native Americans that live on the Maquis planet you're from, but not like the Federation.
Yeah, you mean the Native Americans that fucking lived on Earth?
Well, I think they got kicked off of Earth, and then they had
they made their own planet.
They end up going to another planet, and then the Cardassians got that planet in the in some kind of fucking settlement.
They purchased the Louisiana
and
territories.
That's how the Maquis happened, because it was all these Federation citizens who lived on these planets that all of a sudden belonged to the Cardassians, and now they're like, you know what? Fuck this. We're terrorists. We're fucking Federation-style terrorists.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
We're cool.
It's actually a pretty interesting part of Star Trek. But they did a lot of dumb shit with it.
Yeah, like anything to do with the Maquis, I remember being boring.
Yeah, the concept is really interesting, but the execution...
Rebels with a cause.
Exactly. But the execution was pretty lackluster.
And also, he is always shoehorning that. Like, like stuff where you're like, bro, you are borderline racist. Like, he's like, oh, perhaps you'd like to partake in my peace pipe.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I could teach you how to commune with your animal spirit. I'm like, yeah. Bro, I bet you could, but you're offering that to everybody.
You know what else is weird? Like, that shit's real.
What?
In Star Trek Voyager. You can commune with your spirit animal.
Yes, that is the weird thing.
They made religion real. Although religion is real for the Bajorans
on
as
Deep
well.
Space Nine. Yeah, but that's
that
also like
different.
A thing. It's like...
It's not the aliens.
Like
just space aliens.
Super powerful aliens who you worship as a god.
Aliens that are nice enough to try to take fucking care of some people.
So what makes that different from a god?
I don't know.
Yeah, they are good.
They are good. What do they call it? Do they have a name? Now we're in fucking DS9.
Guys, Star Trek's crazy.
Listen, guys, if you are looking for a hot new show to sink your teeth into on Netflix.
Yeah. Star Trek Voyager is the like I said before, the worst Star Trek, but there's still some really cool episodes.
Yeah, and there's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it.
There's probably like
sometimes that's a good like honestly, and it doesn't matter if you fucking don't watch every episode, and you don't really have to pay attention.
Yeah, you could be looking at
your phone.
And
yeah,
then
you look up, you're like, oh, the Chakotay people.
Oh, Chakotay's doing the Native American thing again.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched a show on Netflix.
Oh, what'd you watch?
I don't know if you've probably seen it pop up on your queue.
Mm-hmm.
Another Life.
I don't know.
You haven't seen it? It's a space show.
No.
Oh, it's a new Netflix original.
I've been on Hulu this week.
You've been Huluing it.
Yeah.
So I watched the first episode, and it was all right.
This is about space?
This is about space.
What's the premise?
Let me give you the synopsis. I wrote it down. An alien object lands on Earth, looming ominously. To find out what it wants, she's leading a brave crew, that's the main character, on a risky mission into the unknown. That does not tell you
generic.
Did not tell you anything.
Yeah.
So it's like this big, weird, swirling alien. I guess you could call it a ship. It doesn't look like any alien ship I've ever seen, which I liked. Lands on Earth, right? And then when the ship lands, like all these crystals form around it.
Okay.
And everyone's like, "What's the fucking deal with this thing?"
All right.
So then they're like, "Well, we got to."
Is it an antenna?
I have only watched the first episode.
Oh.
But I think it's something to that effect.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this season.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. So the main character, who's played by Katie Sackhoff, who
Who's
was
that?
Starbuck on Battlestar Galactica.
Okay, typecast much.
She was also on. She was the bad guy in one of the Legends of Tomorrow season. She wore like all black leather, and she was like a witch. Oh, she might have actually been on Flash.
Okay.
Either way, she's good peoples. Superman from Supergirl is also on the first episode.
All right.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
By the way, spoilers for the first episode of Another Life, because I'm going to tell you exactly what happens at the end.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get there yet. So anyways, this chick gets tapped because she's an astronaut.
Yeah.
So they know where this alien ship came from for some reason. Like they're getting a signal out in space.
Yeah.
So they make her the captain of this ship and send her into space to find out the origin, while her husband is a scientist who stays on Earth and is trying to figure out how to communicate with the big crystalline structure of the alien ship.
Is he Superman?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because the dude who is the captain of this spaceship that they send out, he gets cucked out by this chick. They put her in charge of his ship.
How?
He's a bit of a wild card.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, well, he totally mutinies on her in this episode.
Oh.
Because she makes bro, what science fiction spaceship maneuver do you think they try to execute on the first episode?
Oh, it's got to be the when you loop around, when you use the gravitational pull to slingshot yourself.
Yes, slingshot. Bing, 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 bing.
Hack.
Yeah, so
That's
this
a hack
chick,
move, guys.
this chick wants, and I did think like, oh man, that's
unless it's for
first
people
episode?
who's never seen a spaceship show.
That's true,
You know.
and you know it does feel like it's kind of got a fucking maybe a little not sexy, but maybe sexy drama
sizzle
between
to it?
Yeah, it's got a little like the human quality of all the crew members getting along with each other.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways, they fucking mutiny on this. Superman mutinies on this chick.
Wow.
Because she wants to play it safe. Because there's this big cloud of dark matter in space. This dude wants to go right through it.
Yeah.
She wants to slingshot around it.
Uh-huh.
So they mutiny on her, and then she fucking wakes herself up out of fucking cryo sleep or whatever, and ends up super kicking Superman into. Let's see, I wrote it down really good, real good. Yeah, the dude who plays Superman on Supergirl until he gets murdered by Starbucks, and justly so. He tried to mutiny on her. It was a whole thing. He tried to stab her after failing to mutiny, and she super kicked him into a bunch of electricity.
Oh, is he gonna come back with powers?
No,
no,
he is donezo. Because I remember thinking, I've heard of this show. How come I never heard this guy was on it?
Right.
Because he hates.
That's hilarious.
There is one character that I really like. He is a like a hologram. It's weird because it's like sort of in the future. So they have because obviously we have spaceships and shit that can travel into deep space,
right.
and they have cryo sleep.
Yeah.
And faster than light FTL
drive.
drives.
Yeah, I'm familiar with all these things from
I
science
feel like
fiction.
I feel like that's also. I mean, I don't want to say lazy because it's the only description of that type of travel. But when you just say FTL, I feel like you're like all the shows.
I think you could be so much better. I mean, first of all, warp
is
drive,
different.
Like,
Yeah, just make
I mean,
it up.
I know Star Trek owns warp drive. so you shouldn't use it, but you could come up with something
Glorp?
that equally as exactly.
I engaged the Glorp drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't
Like
make
interstellar engines or anything.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels like it doesn't set you apart from any other show that has it. Like Stargate used FTL.
Yeah.
They called it FTL. And I'm sure other shows, lots of shows
That was
have.
the first one that I started on.
So
but
that's
that was also like 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. But so when I think FTL,
And there's like 500 episodes.
yeah. So I think that's FTL. Stargate has FTL.
Yeah,
So when you
that's
take
their warp. You can't use it.
you can't use it. Now you need to make up, quicker than light or whatever.
Yeah.
The
Yes, exactly. Quicker than
QTL is
light.
quicker
Yeah.
than light, bro.
Yeah. How about Spore Drive?
Well,
Spore Drive.
you know what?
lets you
Spore
just
Drive
fucking
is
be there.
Yeah. Also, Spore Drive makes sense if you don't already have warp drives.
Yeah. Star Trek Discovery, guys, doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's why I don't talk about it.
But it was like pretty good. It was like I was interested.
I like shows of spaceships and crews.
Yes. That and there. Yeah. Oh yeah. My favorite character is like a hologram dude that's like her number one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cool.
it's like she doesn't get along with everyone on the ship necessarily because it was Superman's ship.
Right.
It's funny they keep calling him Superman, but I don't know
Doesn't
what
matter.
his name is, and I don't really care.
Yeah.
I could call him. What was he? I think he was on one of these other CW shows before he became Superman.
That's how the CW works.
I believe it was Vampire Diaries, if I had to guess.
Wow.
I've never watched it. Yeah, I have. It's like the hologram that she can summon is like her only like friend.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool because he like this artificial intelligence gets to decide like what he looks like and stuff. So it's like he's not just a program. He is an artificial intelligence.
Right. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I liked it.
All right.
And
you going to watch more of it?
I might watch another one.
Do you think I should watch it?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's got space in it.
I do like space.
I don't think there's going to be. Oh, I also think that if it's not an antenna, it's her. Like the thing that came to Earth and now they're going to look for it.
Yeah.
I think it might be them.
Or it's growing.
Right, or like they come back. She comes back as something.
They're like,
else.
we didn't find it. And then they're all over Earth, the aliens.
Oh, I don't think there are any aliens.
Oh, shit.
I think the ship is them. Something's gonna. Well, I don't.
So you're mind fucking
and I don't,
me
and
here.
I don't
You're
want,
mind fucking me?
Yeah, I'm mind fucking, and I don't want that. That's
Just
why
what
I
you think.
That's why I think that's what it's going to be.
All right,
I just
yeah.
assume it's not going to be something.
So if
I
that
like.
happens, this show is 100% hack.
Yeah, because it's.
And if that doesn't happen, then that's interesting.
I want full on aliens. Aliens.
I want full on
But
aliens
this ship,
too.
the ship that lands, looks so weird that I don't even know how anything could be inside of it.
Well, man,
Although the
aliens can be really weird, bro.
That's true. At the end of the episode, the scientist man who's still on Earth, he does manage to talk to the ship. He plays some like classical music. I know this sounds hack
Isn't
as
this
well.
from shit too?
Yeah, I know.
They use some tones to talk to the aliens.
Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. I'm like,
Did they bring a whale in and have it sing to it?
no, that would have been cool.
That was of Star Trek 4.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he plays like some fucking. I almost said some Chekhov, but that's from Star Trek. That's not a. Yeah, no, they play some Chekhov
Some
for him.
Mozart
He's like,
or
Victor,
some
Victor.
Beethoven.
Get some vodka. But it's what I watched it, and I would not give it the glowing recommendation that I gave to Wu Assassins.
Right. Okay.
I didn't. I mean, I watched all of Wu Assassins, and I watched one episode of Another Life on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and didn't watch another one.
Yeah. And speaking of spaceships and TV shows about crews and spaceships, I watched all of season 2 of The Orville over again.
Oh, the Orville. We're big Orville fans.
The Orville is the best case scenario for like a modern space crew show because it's like a 25% comedy, 75% science fiction.
And it's like 25% like not spoof, but like not parody,
Homage.
But, yeah,
It's a Star Trek homage.
And then like 75% original stories with classic.
A lot of familiar twists and turns from Star Trek. I mean, if you had never watched Star Trek, you probably wouldn't know. Seth MacFarlane's the star. I mean,
oh God.
Yeah, from the Family Guys. And he really seems to be putting a lot of passion into it. And this season was great.
Also, if you like Seth Farland,
Nick Farland.
Whoops. If you like Seth Farland, that's a new guy. Yeah, it's very Sethy.
It's very Sethy. Because he plays him, his own snarky kind of guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Mixed with Captain Picard.
I know. I like when I like those moments where you see him become an authoritative captain.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good character growth.
Ed Mercer?
Ed Mercer, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good character growth along with like funny, cool, interesting sci-fi stories.
Like when the giant alien man smokes all the cigarettes?
Yes, exactly. Like they find like this ancient. Oh, this one of the best episodes. They find.
I
like
gotta
a
watch
time
this one
capsule.
again.
They find a time capsule, and in it is a cigarette. And Bortus, who's one of the guys in the ship, and he's like a weird alien, and like he's like, ooh, and he smokes it, and he's like, he likes the feeling. And then him and his partner, Clyde and his wife / husband.
Yeah, Clyde and the. Oh no, I'm not gonna talk about this for another podcast.
And so he's like, they each smoke one, and they're like, oh, I like that. And he goes, and they have a replicator, just like on Star Trek, can make anything. And they're like, give me 500 cigarettes. And then,
this is not the same one where he gets the mustache.
no, it's a different one. So they get super addicted to cigarettes, and that's like the subplot of that one. And in the main plot, the pilot Gordon like finds a cell phone of like a person from 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
And he goes to the simulator, which is their version of the holodeck, and tells the computer to like read all the texts and like stuff like that, and like make her.
This is some straight Geordie LaFord shit.
This is some fucking hardcore Geordie LaFord shit. And he falls in love with this fucking simulated version of this woman from 2019.
Dangerous, Gordon.
And it fucking blows up in his face, obviously.
And he hasn't, at this point in the show, has had no serious relationships with anyone.
He's struck out a few times.
Yeah, he's just whiffing.
Yeah, he's whiffing.
He's been fucking Harry Kim in this thing.
Exactly.
And he finally Geordie LaForges it. And then it, in classic fashion, does not work out for him.
Yes, exactly. So I wonder if anybody else knows what you just said.
I know. It made perfect sense to you.
It did. Because that's what the Orville's like. It's like they take elements from all the different Star Treks and then a little bit of original, and it's just kind of a fun new thing. And next season, moving to Hulu.
Yes.
Exclusively.
Yes.
Which I'm cool with because I'm already a subscriber to Hulu. And I'm definitely getting that Hulu/Disney package.
The package,
how
the
much
bundle.
Is that? $12?
Yeah, and it's like you get ESPN or something too.
Which maybe.
I like spurts.
Sure, you can watch ESPN. I'm going to watch the nerd shit about spaceships.
Hey, man, I like nerd shit and I like sports shit.
I think that.
And I like cute animal videos. I'm everyone on the internet, motherfucker.
Can't argue.
That's right. Who doesn't like cute
How did
animals?
that platypus become a friend with a fucking mule?
Why is that goat riding that turtle?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, totally.
Who introduced these friends?
How's a tiger friends with a dog? Why doesn't he eat the dog?
Gotta be because of a drug dealer.
Why doesn't he eat the dog?
Drug dealer gives him the steaks. Doesn't eat the dog.
And that's why that snake rides on that alligator. You know, I've never seen that one.
No, the reptiles you can't fuck around.
No,
you can't fuck around with reptiles
because they cold-blooded, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
They
give a
cold-blooded.
fuck. They can't make friends.
No, you don't ever. Oh, these two snakes grew up together. Like, no, that snake ate the other snake.
This guy raised this snake his whole life, and then he let it go, and now it came back, and he's hugging it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's crushing him, and he's eating it.
Oh no! This is everything comes back to wrestling. I saw on Instagram a picture of Braun Strowman has a pet snake.
Oh, what
and
kind?
It's a tiny little snake, right? And it was a picture of him just like, it was like he was laying in bed with his shirt off and he had the snake on his chest. And he's like, yeah, I'm just sitting here hanging out with Nagini, my little snake.
You should make it curl around his neck like a necklace, like in Steel Justice.
I don't think that the snake is big enough to curl around his neck. Also, Braun Strowman named his. I mean, I guess if you're gonna get a snake, you're gonna name your snake after the snake from Harry Potter because he's like the only famous snake.
No,
I'd call mine Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
I'd call my snake Jake.
Ridiculous.
The snake.
Obviously.
Jake the Snake Snakerson.
Or Damien.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be. What? You're a fucking wrestler, bro.
Come on, man.
Why didn't you name your snake?
How do you not know that?
Yeah. All right. Enough of that. Let's see. What else is going on? What's happening? Spider-Man. Oh, we talked about it.
Talk the fuck out of Spider-Man. I said I liked it. You said you hated it. We came around and you agree with me.
Oh, what do you got? You got comic books over there? I got some movie stuff, but I want to talk about this.
You want to talk about the comic I read?
I'm looking at the what is it? Kindle Fire you have there?
Yeah, I have a Kindle Fire in my hand that you gave me a long time ago.
Yeah, about 55,000 years ago.
And I never use.
No, I use mine all the time. It's how I read all my comics.
And yet, I did catch wind that digitally that came out this week was a trade paperback for Grant Morrison's run on Green Lantern, which is something I've been meaning to read because I love.
Is there a name of this?
Fucking Green Lantern, bro. It's called The Green Lantern.
Ooh, like the Batman.
Volume 1, Intergalactic Lawman.
Intergalactic Lawman.
Yeah, and Grant Morrison is a much favored comic writer of mine.
I would say he's probably
Probably my
Probably your
favorite,
favorite.
because he's like way smarter than me and like and explains all these really complicated things using Batman and Green Lantern.
I think
You know
he's,
what I mean?
I think he's. We've always maintained that. First of all, wizard,
Grant Morrison's a literal wizard.
and I think he's smarter than all of us.
Yeah.
It's like him and fucking him and Neil Gaiman could hang out and have a conversation that would just fucking fly over everyone's
Probably.
fucking heads.
And I know that Grant Morrison writes while microdosing with LSD.
Nice.
So it's like kind of got an even extra, extra dimensional
Otherworldliness.
quality.
Yeah, we should microdose LSD while we're doing the podcast.
Yes, it'd be interesting.
All right, guys. So just send us your LSD. What's happening in this thing? What's Green Lantern up to?
So it's pretty interesting.
Is this in
because
continuity?
Yes, it is. And at first, well, I didn't know.
Oh, I just quick side note. Remember when you were asking me about like when I said that fucking deceased and fucking all that shit was in continuity?
Yeah.
No, you were totally right. None of that shit's in continuity.
DC's not in continuity.
Deceased not in continuity.
That's the DC zombies.
And I'm not even sure if the fucking Batman Who Laughs shit is in continuity either.
However, I think I was thinking about that, and I thought they might be in continuity in that they are all in the dark multiverse.
All right. I guess I think Deceased is 100% not.
It's just
but
its own
I
thing.
think Batman Who Laughs might be.
Yeah.
So I just want to clarify that I think you were right and I think I was wrong.
Great. As always.
Whoa. All right. I don't really have any proof to battle that, so
So basically the story opens up in space and it's crazy.
okay, that
because
sounds like a good start to a Green Lantern
there's
story.
and there's these space pirates, and one of them's a giant spider. I think he's called Spider Pirate.
No, he's not.
Yeah, and it's like
Is he in this?
Yeah,
Would it be too difficult for you to pull him up? Okay, you're kind of
got
gonna
It's like the first couple of pages. So there's there's a robot guy. There's the spider pirate. There's a big
Spider
mole
pirate.
guy with 4 arms, but he's like he grows. He looks like a mole.
Cool.
But he has 4 arms and he gets big. And
they all talk.
Yeah, they all talk, and they're like they're like using this fucking probability manipulator to like cheat at a casino.
Uh-oh.
And then a Green Lantern shows up, and he's like, at first that he's like beating their ass, and they cut his finger off. The fucking big spider thing bites this guy's finger off.
The one wearing the ring.
Yeah, but then it doesn't matter because he still controls the ring, even though it's not
a
attached.
disembodied finger.
Yeah, it's floating next to him while he's like,
And he's still using it, making constructs and stuff?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Green Lantern's cool guy.
Who is this guy?
This is just a random
Green
Lantern.
Lantern.
Yeah, and then the spider guy's about to get away, and then he's like, "Well, my partner's already on it." And they're like,
His
"Oh,
Al?
Who's this? No, who's
Oh.
this fucking partner?" And he's like, "So the Green Lanterns, guys, they seek out all these different kinds of life forms in the universe, and they give them a power ring.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a weird alien
This
that's
is-
made out of
and they're
mist
all
or something.
the weirdest aliens. It's like, a lot of them look like people, but this one guy's partner is a fucking virus. And
Like,
so
you can't even see him?
you can't even see him.
He's already inside this guy?
Yep, he's already in the spider's blood, and he makes him sick, and he sneezes up all this goop all over himself.
Ah.
And he's like, they say he's got diarrhea. He's like, I can make it stop
Oh.
just by fucking, you just gotta surrender.
Grant.
Yeah, and the
Grant.
virus Green Lantern made this guy super sick until he gave up.
Wow. Do you
Yeah.
think this was a pre-existing Green Lantern, or did fucking...
Yeah, I think these were all. I think that like he found all the weirdest fucking characters and threw them in the first.
Sounds
scene
like
of
one
this
Grant
one.
would make up, though.
Yeah, it could be.
Do they all get wiped up by something?
Well, then they all they arrest them all, and then they kind of like use the luck manipulator, the probability manipulator, to like make the ship crash, and it fucking not really good luck for them because it crashes on Earth like fucking 10 miles from Hal Jordan, and he just like sees it.
Is he Green Lantern?
He is a Green Lantern right now, but he says that like he's on a
Hiatus?
He's been put on a timeout from
Oh.
the Guardians of the Galaxy. No, is that what it is?
No.
the Guardians of the Universe,
Jeepers Crow, brother.
who are like the bosses of the Green Lanterns, and so he still has the ring, but it's at no charge because they took his lantern.
battery away?
Yeah, they took his power battery away.
Green
And-
Lanterns need to recharge their rings with their power batteries.
exactly, and they said, "Oh, we're gonna upgrade it, and we'll get back to you."
And he's just like waiting.
Yeah, and he's just waiting. So
I wonder what he did previously to incur such a
I know.
penalization.
Yeah, I'm sure it
it's
was well written because it's like they don't tell you, you don't need to know, but you could imagine.
Right, but then and Grant didn't undo whatever writer was before him.
Exactly. And so then he's like just hanging out with this chick, like banging her, Like he's just, and it's not a character I've ever heard of. It's just like his new girlfriend, and she's like,
Hal's
oh.
always got a new girlfriend if
Yeah.
he wants.
Yep. And she's like, oh, you used to be like a test pilot, and then you were like a traveling salesman. I'm like, oh, so now he's just bumming
selling
around,
vacuums and
doing
shit?
whatever. It's a traveling toy salesman.
What?
That's what they said.
What kind of toys?
I don't know. Probably little rocket chips.
Oh, yeah. But he
So-
wears the ring even though he can't do anything?
Yes. So he's just out there like going for a walk or something, and these bums jump him.
Okay.
But then it turns out these bums are part of the alien crew.
Yep.
And they're all one consciousness, and there's like 4 of them, and they're like getting them, and he's talking about how badass he is and how fucking he doesn't give a fuck. He's not afraid of anything.
I don't
He's
need
like,
the ring to fucking whoop your ass.
Yeah, he's like, I just love to fight. He's like, and I got nothing better to do right now. So he's just fighting this like goopy 4-person monster. And
With
he's
his
like,
fists?
He's like, I just gotta find the brain. And he fucking punches his brain out of this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's the Flash?
Who knows where anybody is?
Yeah, totally.
So then he finds the ship, and there's like a Green Lantern there, and he's like, "Oh, this is familiar."
I've been seeing this before.
Yeah, and there's like the crystal one. He's like a crystal being with like octopus arms.
Oh hell yeah!
And,
This is one of these weird aliens you're
he's
talking
like,
about.
"Oh, tell my family that I'm gonna die, and I love them." And he's like, "No way!" And
Not on my watch.
Yeah,
Give
he's
me your
like-
power battery.
Yeah, basically. Well, the guy's like, he's like, I'll go help you, but it'd go a lot faster if I have my ring. And he's like, I have my ring, but I don't have my battery. He's like, use mine. And he's like, then he fucking, there's a cool, a rap that you have to say to get your Green Lantern powers, guys.
In brightest day and darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
So he says that, and it's a big fucking epic shot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the art in this is dope.
Dude, the art in the I'm looking over here.
Yeah,
And it is looking
the
very
art is
nice. Yeah,
amazing.
who's this man?
Um,
Who is this man who draws
know.
these wonderful pictures? You can
how?
swipe up from the bottom.
Swipe up from the bottom.
See your timeline? It's that little white dot. Just scroll that thing all the way back. There you go.
Liam Sharp
Ooh, cool name.
is an amazing artist.
Oh my god, let me see this cover.
Yeah,
Let me take
guys,
a look at it.
The art. This is worth reading just to look at the pretty pictures alone.
Oh my god, how many abs does he have?
Yeah, it's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 abs.
Yeah,
His body's too tall, but I love it.
yeah, and a lot of it in there
The
looks
Green
like
Lantern.
1970s characters, like 1970s art. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Mixed with like crazy sci-fi landscapes.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's the first issue of this.
Whoa, there. Oh, okay. I was imagining a bigger Spider-Man.
He's kind of a thin spider, and he's wearing
Everyone,
pirate's clothes.
he definitely he's got like a cool pirate's vest.
Yeah, but doesn't Pirate Spider or Spider Pirate sound like an old name for a dumb character?
Oh, absolutely. Maxim Talks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fucking Green Lantern name right there.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks dope. I'm gonna have to read this.
Yeah,
You
so-
finished it?
No, I read the first issue. This is a whole fucking trade paperback.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
six-
yeah.
I think it's 170 pages.
Oh, I love when it's lots of pages.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning when I was reading it last night, and I'm like, I
It's a
really
dangerous
should've-
time
I
to be
should've
reading.
Because guys, I go to bed. My bedtime is 6 a.m.
Let's tell everybody. Let's tell everybody what our bedtimes
That's my
are.
absolute latest. If I
6?
go to bed at 6 a.m. and I wake up at 2 p.m., that's 8 hours.
And you're
sleep.
reading comics at 7 something?
Yeah.
That's a mistake,
Yeah.
bro.
So, but I had to go to sleep because I'm like, this is good, but I can't.
Yeah. I like to do my bedtime if it's after 9, I'm real 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I get up at 4:45 in the morning.
So, yeah.
Ideally, my ass is sleeping by 8. In a perfect world.
In a perfect world.
But it never
we
is.
don't live in a perfect
No, we
world,
don't.
sir.
If we lived in a perfect world, everything would be different.
That's right.
I read a comic book or so. I bought a volume of something.
Yeah.
But didn't finish reading it.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to, which is sort of.
What, you paid for it?
I did pay for it, so I
What-
guess I'm going to. It's called The Realm.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and I was like, it looks like something that I would really like. Like the premise was right up my alley. So the whole thing of it was like 15 years ago, I'll just read the thing. 15 years ago, our world was overrun by creatures of myth, orcs, dragons, and other nameless horrors threw the entire planet into total chaos. Today, the shattered remnants of civilization must fight just to survive in a deadly new era of violence and mayhem. While a powerful sorcerer marshals his forces, a group of warriors embark on a journey to reclaim our world from the growing darkness.
Is that Lord of the Rings?
Doesn't it sound like some stupid shit that I would like,
yeah,
though?
it does.
Dude, and it was just like, the whole time
Is it a comic or a book?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, see that picture there?
Yeah.
I took a picture of
There's
the...
no color in that art.
Doesn't it look like The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah.
And it feels like The Walking Dead. It's like someone really liked The Walking Dead and then took that premise
and made a fantasy story
and
out of it.
plugged it into they plugged The Walking Dead style and tone into a fantasy world that is also our world, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people have comic books and stuff.
Okay.
And I just was like, and the art was kind of the opposite of that awesome Green
Not
Lantern.
exciting.
Like, it was fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like, I can see what's happening.
Yeah. It just kept, like, it felt like it was The Walking Dead, but nothing really compelling was happening.
Yeah. So like The Walking Dead.
Right, yeah. And it was just like we were going from scene to scene and people were like fighting, orcs or fucking whatever. And the story is so disjointed right now and they're weaving this like long tapestry that I don't even know what's happening because you're just showing me shit that it won't make sense until
like
later.
Game of Thrones, right?
Right, yeah. So it's like, I don't know, man. I was pretty disappointed. I read about 3/4 of the first volume.
Right on.
And I just was like,
you don't sound thrilled with it.
No, and I was like, I wish maybe that I had got, and also I spent money on it, so
yeah, that sucks.
yeah. So now I'm,
I
now,
wish you could trade in shit that you didn't read.
Yeah,
You're like,
no.
You could tell I didn't read it,
Yeah,
right?
Take backs.
Yeah.
Can I just do a different one? I mean, it was on sale, so it wasn't that bad. It was like $7 for a volume. It's not. I would not give it my stamp of recommendation. I wouldn't say to any of the little comic book babies out there to go get The Realm.
No, but you guys do need to get the Green Lanterns.
Yes, totally. I don't even really want to talk about it. I just want to talk about it because I read it.
Fair.
That's what I did this week.
Yeah.
I read some of that comic book.
And you didn't like it. I
No.
don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. I got some movie news.
Matrix is coming back, baby.
Matrix, baby. That's what I'm talking
Matrix
about.
4, motherfucker.
Matrix 4.
We love the Matrix.
Yeah.
We saw the Matrix in the fucking theater
Yeah,
together.
man. I love
Your
the
dad
Matrix.
was there.
Yeah. My dad was there for a lot of movies we
Yeah.
saw in the theater, like when I spilled that drink on you at Lord of the Rings.
That's
The
a
Two
story
Towers.
for another time.
That's for when we do the Lord of the Rings. What do you think about this?
Dude, first of all, they got Keanu.
And Carrie Ann Moss.
So there you go. You're done.
I mean, both.
Oh, you should. Oh, make sure to write a good movie though.
Yeah, this
Don't do some bullshit like you did in
half of
Matrix 3.
Wachowski is in this one.
What? Only one of them?
Only one of the Lana, I believe, is her name. Yeah, Lana Wachowski.
They've both changed their names and genders since I first knew who they were.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's who.
I don't know either.
But you had tell me one Wachowski. I say that's good enough.
I think as long as you have a Wachowski,
Yeah.
then you're on the right track.
Well, I could also see someone else rebooting
like
it.
someone who loved the Matrix.
Yeah, I could probably do a pretty good Matrix plot.
Yeah.
You know? I think it's pretty obvious what they need to do. Bring it back to formula, but move it forward.
Yeah. And
pretty-
both those
pretty
characters, both these characters are dead.
Right, but the Matrix reboots.
The Matrix does reboot. Yeah, and even at the end of the third Matrix,
Yeah.
there's the very last scene is this little girl asking the Oracle, like, and she's like a new program who made like a sunrise, and the Oracle's like, oh, what'd you do that for? She's like, oh, I made it for Neo, and then she's like, do you think he'll come back? And then the Oracle's like, yeah, it's really just a matter of time. So
It's already in the
there,
fiction that
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
yeah, totally. And even the architects, because they have a deal now that they'll stop the war.
Yeah.
And the architect's like, this is only going to last for a certain amount of. This isn't going to last forever. This piece that we have. So I mean, it's open ended.
I'm ready for a new Matrix.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah, how?
Bullet time?
Yeah, I know. How are they going to revolutionize the?
Well, either you do or you don't. Either
Right.
you don't worry about it and you just have awesome
Make a
action
movie
anyway,
and stick with what
or
you
you
got.
try to find something fucking new.
You try to James Cameron some new fucking technology
yeah, you
or
make some new
something.
cameras or something.
I'm excited for it though.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a good idea.
Keanu's never been hotter, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know, right? That's probably what did it.
yeah,
right?
definitely. And that he would do it means that it's going to be good.
Oh, are they going to cut his hair? They going to cut his John Wick locks? They
know
cut
what?
his long-haired.
Maybe he'll do both, one in the Matrix, one outside the Matrix.
Oh, that's true. Just like classic Keanu.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hope it's.
I hope it's not like
I hope there's no
Independence
outs.
Day Resurrection.
Yeah, Resurgence.
What the fuck ever.
Yeah. I hope there's no out of the Matrix.
Yeah, that's where it really fell apart, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean the best Matrix obviously is the first one, and that one has the least out of the Matrix stuff.
And even the stuff out of the Matrix in that one is cool.
Yeah, that's true. They're
but
on
then
the ship.
in the next one, it gets very confusing when they're outside the Matrix.
And then it gets even more confusing when you get to the third one, and he is using Neo powers outside of the Matrix.
Yeah, and then it's like, is this whole thing the Matrix? And you're like, well, that's stupid.
Then we get all that Jesus Christ stuff.
Yeah.
Christ, your JC character.
Which, a lot happens a lot, but they really hammered it home in that
he's
one.
like, he's like, not he's held in a shape.
And even you do see that in a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah,
it was really on the nose in this movie.
Yes,
he had those halo movies, around his head.
He did have a halo around his head, and his arms were outstretched like he was crucified.
And his legs were crossed,
and the robots were carrying him, ushering him into the fucking afterlife or whatever the fuck happens.
They were gonna fucking grind him up and feed him to the other people.
Yeah, I have to imagine. They're like, well, now all your specialness is gone, so
yeah.
That is my movie news, though. It's really just
Matrix.
Matrix is a go. Going for the Matrix. I think, though, we are now going to enter.
We have completely nerded out.
Yep.
And now it's time to be really cool guys. Oh, wait. Do we have emails?
Well,
I thought we were going to drop the emails in here now.
Oh, we're going to drop. Oh, right. So that if people because there are people who listen to the show who leave before.
Wrestling.
Who leave when the wrestling happens.
Yeah.
Yes,
which is funny because we talk about wrestling the whole fucking podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully we didn't push anybody out.
But honestly, it's kind of something I want is for people to be able to listen to this if they don't follow wrestling and be able to enjoy the first part and then maybe drop out or maybe keep listening
and then maybe start watching wrestling.
With us. I'm just saying. We're
yeah, I have some emails.
All right.
I have an email from Steph. So listen to the Endgame discussion. Unless I missed something, guys, you didn't mention Doctor Strange. How the fuck can you not love Doctor Strange? If you haven't seen his standalone movie, you are missing out. Magic, kung fu, a white lady playing an Asian lady. Last part was sarcasm. Seriously, I'm sad. Other love you guys. Bye. And then they emailed sorry for the typos in a rush.
Oh yeah.
So
that's hilarious.
You know what I have actually realized? There is a lot of stuff in Endgame that we didn't get to.
It's a long movie, dude.
We might have to get into it again.
You talking about a deep dive?
I'm talking about a DD. I'm talking about deep dizzles.
A deep dive on Endgame?
Maybe. It might be
there's
something
a lot. There's a lot.
Because, I don't even think we even talked about Tony.
No, we didn't.
That's the fucking biggest thing.
The crux of the movie.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, but let's not glance over her.
No.
email.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, I saw the movie. It was cool.
I liked.
He's like House, right?
Yeah.
That's what
he is.
He's
like
House.
He's Dr. House.
And I'm he's the new Iron Man. That's what I thought too when I watched the movie.
Because of his facial hair?
No, he's the snarky, fucking, really powerful one.
Super cocky, super powerful, maybe to a fault.
Yeah.
Although he's
also
wiser.
Very funny.
Yeah, he's wiser than Iron Man.
Now, but not at the beginning of that movie.
No, not at all. But once he had gone through, a million, once he got killed by that guy over and over and over again for who knows how long,
exactly.
And then also had to play through every possible outcome of the Thanos, of the Infinity Saga.
And he was like, we have to let him do it. That was his thing.
Tony has to die.
Oh,
he has to. He knew exactly what was going to happen.
And really, they wouldn't have fucking. I mean, when everyone came to fight the war, it was because of Doctor Strange's sweet portal powers.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, I know that is pretty epic too. He's swirling his circles with all the portals, bringing everybody in.
So
I know because even if everybody got unsnapped, if Doctor Strange wasn't there,
they wouldn't have been able to get.
They'd all just be everywhere.
Yeah,
there'd be some people in Wakanda who are like, "Oh shit, we gotta get a fucking
saddle up the rhinoceros. We gotta go."
Yeah, totally. Yeah, get the guys with the rhinos in here. Doctor Strange is awesome, and also I'm really looking forward to this next Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah,
that
definitely.
sounds fucking
I
awesome.
agree. Yes.
So yes, Doctor Strange is excellent, and we are huge fans. Thank you for the email, Steph.
Thanks, Steph, who definitely doesn't work at the store near us.
Yeah, definitely doesn't live a couple houses away from us.
I didn't say listen to this podcast.
Next up, we have we have another podcast. An hour in, I'm going to let you guys know about our other podcast, the Cobra Guys, where we review all the episodes of Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And on that, if you email us twice, you get a dojo name.
Right.
So now I have an email. One of those members is Raptor. Raptor's coming in.
We prefer to give everybody nicknames and not remember your real name.
No, I like to think, it's like we're making characters of all these people.
Yeah.
We have nicknames.
Yep.
On the show. On Cobra Guys, I'm Rhino.
And I'm Peepson.
If you want to know what the fuck that is about,
you can listen to all the Cobra Guys. But we need living room names. Oh, I know our living room names.
Mikey and
we
Jeremy?
Can't divulge them yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I might know what mine
you
is.
know what they are.
Is it BD?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Woo Assassins. What up? Thanks for the recommendation of Woo Assassins. I'm between episodes right now, but man, this series is great. Can't believe I haven't heard of it. That's what the boys are here for.
Yeah.
Give you those tasty recommendations. Don't watch that show I talked about earlier, though.
But watch Star Trek Voyager.
Yes. I've attached copies of the screenshots because, I gave y'all 5 stars because you 5-star men.
Oh, shit. Raptor
That's
gave
right.
us 5 stars?
Yeah, you want to see the...
Yeah, I want to see it.
Boom.
Hell yeah, brother.
He submitted. Boom. Pictures.
Guys, if you want a sweet living room name, you got to do what Raptor did. And he's about to get another name, right?
Yeah, and we don't know what it is. We didn't decide on what it is, so we're
think
gonna
about it while I explain.
Okay.
You got to do what Raptor did, where you give us a 5-star review. You could even write a little nice thing about it, and you snap a picture. You email that to us, and we'll give you a sweet fucking name, just like.
Well, I don't have Raptors, but a previous
Jesus
one would have
Christ.
been Nuke Von Dynamite.
All right, yeah, I was gonna throw to you, and you would say it. And
Well, the only thing I was gonna say is Velocity Raptor, and that's not a cool name.
it's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Or Mega Raptor.
Mega Raptor.
Yeah, that was actually one of the first ones that.
It's Mega Raptor.
Mega Raptor.
All right,
Yeah, it's Mega Raptor.
because you got to keep the gimmick. We're not
Yeah.
gonna discard your old gimmick.
No. Now
You're
you
just coming to a new fucking territory.
and you become even more powerful.
Exactly.
So
You're
Mega
the Ultra Mega Raptor.
Ultra Mega Raptor.
Yeah,
That's it.
Come on.
UMR.
I
the
feel
Ultra
like
Mega
there are
Raptor.
robotic parts on you now,
Oh,
Raptor.
Raptor! Oh, I want a Velociraptor with freaking laser beams
Yes,
attached to
Ultra
his
Mega
head.
Raptor has a freaking laser beam attached to his
Yeah,
head.
yep, absolutely. There you go, Raptor. I hope that you aren't
Mega
disappointed.
Ultra Raptor.
Mega Ultra Raptor.
Ultra Mega.
Ultra Mega Raptor. Whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
On the topic of DC animated movies, I know y'all were disappointed. I like how much he says y'all.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're having a conversation. I know y'all were disappointed with Hush. I felt that way. Whoop! I just went
with Southern accent.
I felt that way. Where he might.
Yeah,
he
read
might.
it in a Southern accent.
I
now.
felt that way with Gotham by Gaslight. It's one of my favorite Batman Elseworlds tales, and was bummed to see the ending totally changed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm like, don't. Who are you making these movies for, if not the hardcore nerds who have read the comics?
right. Who is this for? And why? What is?
Why
the,
bother changing
yeah,
stuff that we
totally.
like?
Yeah. Also, love the Superman movie pitch. Honestly, even if it were an animated movie, it's way better than anything currently out there.
Right? Thank you.
I haven't watched the newer Death Reign of Superman movies. Are they worth it?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. There's
Yeah.
a lot of cool shit that
Yeah,
happens in there.
totally.
But again,
And they-
it's like a weird abbreviated version of a story that.
But they didn't change as much in that one
No.
as they did in Hush, though, right?
No, it's tighter, but
but
that's
still
not
a little,
really that bad.
Still, yeah. Catch you soon, Andy. Or Ultra Mega Ultra Raptor.
catch you up soon.
Yeah, catch up with you soon. But yeah, he should have wrote catch up soon. He wrote catch you.
Well,
Nah, he's his own person.
subconscious.
He's his own person. All right, thanks, Andy. And
Ultra Mega
Oops.
Raptor.
Oh, shit.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
fuck.
You reverted
We
him
went
back to
through-
his original form? No.
well, he was depowered when I saw him. He wasn't yet because Andy is a dude who changes into a raptor.
Yeah.
Who's a chef
Right.
also.
Yeah.
And then when he comes into the living room, he's a chef raptor with a laser beam
on his freaking head.
on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't have raptor hands. I think he has normal hands so that he can, cook and stuff.
He has really good raptor hands.
Yeah.
They're very dexterous.
oh,
And one laser eye.
And that's what actually. It's not a laser beam attached to his head. It's a laser that comes out of one of his eyes. Yeah. Our next one is from Nuke Von Dynamite,
Oh. Right on.
newly monikered living room associate.
Yeah. Living room names are crazy.
Living room names are out of control. Yeah, they're like comic books from the 90s.
Yeah.
They're out of control.
Definitely.
Hey guys, can we deep dive a second on Sliders?
Yes. Always.
Yes, he's going to get into some stuff here. I watched the show longer than I should, probably up until the end, and was left scarred by its disappointing end. Not lost scarred, but
Oh, Sliders. Guys, give him the quick premise on Sliders before we get into this.
So Sliders.
In case you don't know and you're listening to this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's true. Sliders was a TV show in the 90s, late 90s, yeah?
Yeah.
Into the 2000s, or do you think it ended
I
before
think it
that?
ended
Yeah,
in
like
99.
96, maybe it started.
Yeah.
And it's about this dude,
Quinn Mallory,
who starts. How is
He
it?
invents interdimensional travel kind of on accident.
Right.
And he has this device that like makes a portal, but then the device goes crazy, and like he can't like control it, and it sucks him in and sucks some other people
Sucks
into
up
a portal.
like 2 or 3 other people, and they form your team. And then each episode, we're just sliding.
And like the device has a countdown every time you get to a new universe of when the portal's gonna open again. So you got to be fucking ready to jump in the portal.
And then every episode, inexplicably, well, not inexplicably, but splicably, they lose the device.
Generally,
and then need
sometimes.
to get it back, and then
Not
get to
always,
the
but
No, not
sometimes.
always. And so they're sliding into different dimensions. You know, one where everyone's lawyers, one where everyone's cowboys.
One where it's the women are actually took over the world, and now all the men are sexual objects. That's definitely one. That's like the 3rd episode.
That's a highly
There's one where
highly
cowboys are
fictionalized.
lawyers.
Right.
Where all the lawyers are cowboys, guys. I know it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but when you're watching Sliders, that's the kind of shit you got to deal with.
Sliders.
The one where they're all cowboy lawyers is the craziest one.
Yeah. He goes on to say, I remember the professor left first, killed off by Roger Daltrey from The Who.
Wow.
How crazy is that? Daltrey popped up as an immortal in Highlander around that time, too.
Wow.
They gained a super hot army captain and Maggie Beckett.
Yep.
I believe our...
Jugs.
Yep.
I like the original girl who had small breasts.
Yes, we lost... we gained a super hot army captain and Maggie Beckett, but lost feminist icon Wade to the Cro-Mag invaders, and she ended up a brain in a jar or something.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Jerry O'Connell was joined on cast by real-life brother Charlie O'Connell, but Charlie was killed off, and Jerry ended up as a different actor, and some new woman joined the team as a doctor.
That is super weird.
In the world end, Rembrandt saves the multiverse from the Cro-Mags by injecting himself with a virus that kills them and jumps into a vortex.
So wait, is Rembrandt the last original character on the show?
I think so. That's crazy.
And just so you know, guys, the Cro-Mags, that's like one of the many, many, many alternate dimensions is one where like this cannibalistic race wiped out all our ancestors.
They defeated the Neanderthals.
Yeah, and also the Homo erectus.
Yes.
So they wiped out all our ancestors, and then so they ruled that universe, and then they invented the slide, and they have like giant ships that they slide with. And when they kept going to all the other universes and realized that every other universe was human beings, they were like, "Fuck this!" and they just started killing everybody.
They started wiping them out.
Yeah, as like a.
I gotta go back and check my sliders.
It's a pretty cool plot line. Which is the cool thing about sliders is they have good ideas. It's just the execution was maybe not great.
Yeah, the production quality was a little off the mark. All that said, 5 seasons on, they could have done so much more and so much better.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
You are right, Nuke. This show needs a reboot. I'm thinking of Vera Farmiga as the new professor with a 2-man and 2-woman split for the team.
That seems right.
But I can't think who else I would cast. Maybe Chloe Bennett as the genius Quinn Mallory.
That would be amazing.
I love her.
And she needs something to do. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is about over.
That's right. As the genius Quinn Mallory who developed sliding technology.
I love that.
That's a great idea. I like that we have both of the ladies picked out.
Oh, okay.
And
so
then we'll just get
cast
some
the
man
dudes.
meat. Let's put a little man meat
so
in there.
I like the idea of Rembrandt, how he was like an entertainer. Like, I don't know, that's the funny thing for a character. Because, every episode is now all 4 characters have to deal with the universe they're in. And, it's good to have different types of characters so that the stories can go so many different ways.
Yeah, like a stand-up.
Yeah, that would be good.
Stand-up comic, maybe?
Yeah.
A real funny man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then probably
like a hunk.
Like a hunk. He played Aquaman on Smallville. He played Tad on Blue Mountain State or whatever the fuck that show is.
I don't remember his name, but
Alan
Rickman.
No. R.I.P.
Alan Thicke.
No, R.I.P.
Alan Tudyk.
Alive and well.
Damn it! It's the other Alan, who's
It's
not
the other,
those 3
yeah,
guys.
totally. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys know, wet and ready, bro. That's what he says.
Well,
on
on
Smallville.
Smallville, he goes. Clarky's like, "Hey, you ready for this mission?" And he had just come out of the water, and he goes, "Wet and ready, bro."
I'm like, that's not something you say to your bro.
That's not something you say to anyone.
No.
You don't even say that to a significant other,
It's
even if
true.
you're about to fuck.
It's true. Nobody would say that.
Oh, you want to get it on? Wet and ready, babe. Oh, never mind.
All right,
I'm out.
I'm out.
What do you guys think? How would you reboot Sliders? Well,
I mean,
there's a little bit of it.
yeah, I think it's I have a whole 45 minutes to do on it.
Yeah, there might be by 45 minutes. I'm sure Jeremy means 2 hours.
Yeah, maybe. But my I like your basic ideas.
Yeah, I do too. He says also more wild pitch episodes. They rock and also roll.
Oh, right on. Thanks, man.
That
We should do a wild pitch on sliders.
Yes, I do agree. Yeah,
Okay.
And we have many a wild pitch.
Yeah.
The runners are going to score on this wild pitch. Now I'm getting caught up in sports again. From your guy across the pond, Nuke Von Dynamite.
Nuke Von Dynamite. Thanks, bro.
Or David, he wrote. So he still likes to retain his original persona.
That's cool, just like Bruce Banner.
Right. He switches.
Yeah.
That was
like, I'm not nuked out right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The email was from Nuke, and then at the end of it, he was like, oh, but I'm still David. That is all the emails.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
3 emails. That's
Hey,
the most emails.
If
Yeah.
you're listening
Ketchup.
to this, you want to email us.
Yeah, ketchupinthepodcast@gmail.com.
And also follow us on Twitter. It's ketchup_podcast @ketchup_podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah, and be sure to check out our other podcast if you want. That's the Cobra Guys.
Hey, and tell your fucking friends about this podcast.
Yeah, you know what? That's something I do want to say. I really appreciate, because we got some real dieharders who came from Cobra Guys, and they're over here just doing the Lord's work for us. But we got to get this thing out there, man. We got to spread the word.
Yeah, we haven't found our audience yet. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be hard because this podcast is fucking crazy.
And it's it's hard to market a podcast that is about 1,000 different things. And like we always
I feel like a fucking dork being like, it's a geek podcast.
I do. Yeah, it's a pop culture podcast.
Yeah, I've been like playing around with that on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know if that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's like us in audio.
It's a
form.
It's a conversation. We always say this. It's a conversation between two best friends.
It is what it is.
That's what it is.
But we are geeking out hard.
But we are. And we do talk about geeky shit mostly. I mean, I talked about a little bit of football earlier, but...
That's true. You're a sporto.
Yeah, but I only like sports because of the costumes, motherfuckers. I don't use the word uniforms. I don't like it. It sounds dull. But yeah, guys, spread the word.
Tell your fucking friends.
Tell your
Thank
friends.
you.
Yeah. So there's like a whole nother part of this podcast?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. As we approach 4:45 a.m., we're going to get into the wrestling.
I like that it's still dark out. It's that time of year where we're reclaiming the night. That's what I like to think of it as.
I like that.
Yeah. Because last week it would have been fucking light out by now.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't like going to work. I'd be, on a normal day, my alarm would go off in 2 minutes. And I don't like going to work in the dark.
I would like that because I fucking hate the sun.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not a big sun guy either. Let's see. All right, so we're about to get into some wrestling?
Yep.
Okay.
Wrestling time.
Wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. We love that wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling. All right, so what's up in wrestling this week, man?
Fucking lot is up in wrestling.
A lot is up in wrestling.
A lot is up in wrestling this week.
What's your top story? What's your wrestling top story?
Okay, so from the wrestling Twitter sphere, I'm going to go with wrestling portrayed as a sport versus wrestling portrayed as theater.
Okay.
This is a divide right now.
I don't know anything about this.
It's huge because of Cornette.
Oh, okay.
Because how much of an asshole Jim Cornette is.
Because he's yelling at the Mansoor again?
No, it's not Mansoor, because the Mansoor fought the Invisible Man, and Cornette was super mad about that. But Cornette flipped out when he found out that AEW signed Orange Cassidy.
Really?
Yeah, flipped his shit because he's seen Orange
He thought
Cassidy.
it was he was like, that's why, oh, my God, hell, man, this was a legitimate company, but now they ain't because they signed a goddamn
because
Orange Juice Man.
Tell him about Orange Cassidy.
So Orange Cassidy is a guy who is very character-based as far as wrestling goes, and he's super chill.
He's a comedy wrestler.
He's very comedy. He wears sunglasses, and for most of his which is, I'm a huge Orange Cassidy fan, so this pisses me off a little bit.
I know.
He keeps his hands in his pockets,
yeah,
and he pretends like he's hitting you, like he's doing all the spots that a normal guy would do, but he does them in slow motion, and he's not really
so low energy and so small. Like instead of
it's like morose,
hauling off and kicking you, he does like little tiny kicks to your shin, And some guys sell it because it's a comedy match,
or
and
like
they act like it hurts.
Or like in the AEW first Casino Royale. Tommy Dreamer was like, what the fuck are you doing to me?
It's a very good point because what happened with that is that he threw the tiny little kicks, fake joke kicks to his legs. And some guys fall down, but Tommy just looked at him and threw him out of the ring.
Yeah, he was like, what are you fucking doing?
So I'm like, okay, so why are you mad that he's because Jim Cornette's like, oh, he winks to the crowd. It's like a insidery thing.
But Tommy was acknowledging.
But Tommy was keeping the kayfabe of like, that doesn't hurt me. Like, fuck you, get out of here.
I think Tommy Dreamer has one of the best fucking attitudes in wrestling.
I agree.
He's always everywhere. Every company, he has his own, but he also pops up everywhere. You know what I mean? And he's always ready to play.
Yeah, exactly. And he'll do anybody's gimmick, because
I'm sure he's been dick flipped.
Not only Orange Cassidy is a comedy wrestler, but also Joey Ryan, the king of Dong Style. If you guys don't know who that is, put it into YouTube.
The top 50 moves of Joey Ryan, it's all going to be dick-based stuff.
So what happens is, for some reason, you grab his dick.
It hurts you.
And then he flexes his dick, and you fall down to your knees.
Yep.
And then he flips you with his dick.
Yeah, he crushes your hand with the raw power of his dick.
And Jim Cornette hates this guy and fucking hates everything about him and everything about him. And because he's like, they're making a joke out of the wrestling business, and this shit is supposed to be portrayed as a real legitimate sport, and this is stupid. And then there's also kind of the other side of it where, like, you know what, man? It's 2019. I know that you grew up watching managing the fucking Midnight Express, and I know that you grew up watching the NWA, and that's your fucking wrestling. But guess what? All us dudes grew up watching the goddamn Undertaker. And after you're about, like, I don't think ever in my life I was like, this is real.
No,
he's a fucking zombie. I know it's a character. It's just an awesome fucking character.
Yeah.
Like, and it changes the rules of reality because, like, that's just what happens. So, like, any character within the realm of professional wrestling can have something special about it that changes the reality of what wrestling is.
And some of these things are TV shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a show.
Yeah.
It's a performance art. Oh, actually, you know what? I did see Joey Ryan.
Performance art.
That's why it's not called the Wrestling Center. It's called the Performance Center.
Yeah, exactly. So it's performance art versus professional wrestling, I guess, is the, maybe it's something more than that.
It just seems like
sport versus performance art. That's what it is.
It seems like you're cutting yourself off at the knees by not letting an art form expand and be like, it's just these things. It's just this.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Clearly, you're wrong if you're doing that.
Every creative.
And I love Jim Cornette.
I know. I was going to say that. It sounds like you're an anti-Cornetter, but
I listen to Jim Cornette's podcast and stuff, but
and you respect and admire him.
Absolutely. I think he's a fucking brilliant guy. He knows everything about wrestling. He really does understand it. And if you ran a company according to what he said, it would be awesome. But that
doesn't make the other stuff invalid.
Right. It's like AEW is doing a thing where they are going to have some stuff that Cornette's going to love. I mean,
like all this Sean Spears and Cody Rhodes stuff.
That whole kind of thing he likes. And it's like a real legitimate angle with like heat and like, these guys really hate each other. But
then on the other end, you have your Luchasaurus and your Orange Cassidy and Sonny Kiss. I don't know why you have a problem with that, but
yeah. Well, his problem with Sonny Kiss is that nobody explained why he looks like that. And I'm like, because you're not from 2019, bro.
Because that's just who he is.
That's just who he is.
That's just who he is, yeah.
So yeah, it's exacerbating, and it's been a it's been a whole thing on Twitter this week, and the old school fans are fucking saying agreeing with Cornette.
They're regurgitating Jim Cornette.
Yep,
coming in here talking about
and the new school fans are defending performance art, and I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I like both. And that's the cool thing with AEW. There's going to be some fucking blood and guts, some fucking hardcore matches. There's going to be some emotional, strong, story-based angles. And that's my favorite kind of wrestling. The things where I'm watching a match and I just get drawn in by the emotion.
Like when Cody fought Dustin.
Or anytime Daniel Bryan fights anybody.
Yeah.
He's certain guys and certain stories are emotional, and it's easy to access that.
Yeah, it's easy to.
But there's no reason you can't open the show with an Orange Cassidy match where he's doing kip-ups with his hands in his pockets.
That's impressive. Also, that's the other thing. It's like he wrestles this style where it looks like he's not really trying.
Yes, exactly. It's aloof.
Also, I'm a big boy, so I've never been able to do any of these things these guys can do, but flipping up off of laying on the ground and flipping up to your feet in a kip up with your fucking hands in your pockets, dude.
Yeah.
That's bananas. Doing a tope, which is when you run and jump over the top rope
with your fucking
hands in your pockets.
It's just cool.
Hitting the ropes
with
your hands in your pockets
and wearing
is
a
impressive.
shirt with a t-shirt a picture of you wearing a T-shirt
Oh
with you
my
on
God.
it, wearing a T-shirt of you on it is awesome.
Also, all the shit where he doesn't like when you take his sunglasses.
Right, it's a whole bit.
He is so no.
And when he drinks orange juice, he gets
gets
super powered up,
right,
and he goes super fast.
and he brings one of those little orange juices to the ring,
Yeah.
so that he can Hulk up.
exactly.
Oh, I love
So,
Orange Cassidy. I think that
and I'm
I
glad
was,
that AEW signed him.
I was super excited to see that Orange Cassidy is all elite.
Yes.
and as soon he fucking in the guys, you need to be watching You're Being the Elite.
You got to be watching your being the elite, guys.
I had to tell a guy at work earlier this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember I had talked to you about a dude who randomly was like, hey Mike, did you see SummerSlam? And
Yeah,
I found
yeah.
out me and this guy are wrestling bros.
Right.
And he told me that Big Time Wrestling was coming around locally.
Everyone was telling me about that.
Yeah, I mean, of all the Big Time Wrestlings, this one looks good because you got Lucha Bros
Yeah.
versus the new Heart Foundation.
Yeah, except that one of those Heart Foundation guys dropped out, and they're replacing him with, I want to say, Juventud Guerrera.
You know what? I actually just saw a poster for it today, and I'm like, what the fuck's Hoovy doing? who dropped
It was
out?
a last minute.
Not-
it was a last minute
not,
addition to Juventud Guerrera.
Not Teddy.
Yeah,
Teddy dropped?
yeah. I know, right?
I'm there to see
Not
Teddy.
even the Heart
I'm there to
Foundation
see
without
Teddy
Teddy
and
Hart.
Penta, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not going.
No, we're not going.
I feel like I got waylaid on my point here. Yeah, either way. I don't remember what I was saying.
That's okay. Anyway, I'm all in on AEW.
Yes.
Um,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with Jim Cornette, I'm like, yeah, I'm actually going to take a couple weeks off from the podcast because it got me heated.
Pissed you off a little bit?
Yeah, it pissed me off a little bit. I'm like, you know what? You're being small-minded, bro. I mean, you're a brilliant man, but you're being small-minded. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm a very open-minded, and also the other thing is and I don't guys. I love wrestling. We have a fucking podcast where we're sitting here talking about wrestling. I fucking love the shit.
We love wrestling. We have
I've always
wrestling.
said I've always loved wrestling, but it's just fucking wrestling. Like he's like, God, fucking boil these guys alive. I'm like, dude, relax.
I fucking boil them up and I eat their goddamn freaking skin.
I think it's fucking cool that Joey Ryan figured a way how to fucking make a living by flipping people's dick.
Yeah, and
It's
also
amazing.
Also, Orange Cassidy's not fucking breaking his back, taking unnecessary
Right.
bumps, and that's the
Exactly.
shit. That's something that he would be like, why are these? They're
Guys
flipping
take-
too much and
Right.
getting
But
too
he's
many
not.
high
Yeah,
spots.
it's true.
He's just chilling, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe a little break from old Jimmy Jim.
Yeah, maybe.
As far as AEW goes, so AEW is going to be premiering their weekly TV series on October 2nd.
Yes,
8
that's awesome.
8 o'clock.
Wednesday night.
Yep, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock,
TNT.
7 Central, TNT. But recently, a revelation from WWE.
Oh, right. This happened this week.
This is happening. The Wednesday Night Wars. Because
Yeah.
NXT is coming to USA live. And last week we talked about, well, what do I care if NXT comes to Wednesdays because I'll just watch it on the network after. But it's live now. It's not going to
live,
be
so the
pre-taped.
stakes are
So now
raised.
the stakes have been raised.
But you still will be able to watch it on the network later.
You will.
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, all
But
right.
it's a thing. It's
Yeah.
a thing. There's
It's
two live wrestling shows
Yeah.
on USA and TNT respectively going up against each other at the same time in the same time slot.
It's
Starting 2 weeks apart.
It's difficult to call NXT developmental at this point. I
It's
know
not developmental.
Yeah,
it's the third brand now.
Yeah, it's a third. It's a very strong,
Yeah.
very powerful third brand.
Yes.
That's awesome. I think that this is best.
You think so?
I think this is fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Why you think NXT should just not have been on Wednesdays? It's counter. Are they counter?
They only did it to fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
AEW.
Right.
It's a shot across the bow.
Right, like it would. This never.
No, it's more than that. It's a fucking
It's a
opening
shot.
salvo.
It's a shot straight into your face.
Yeah.
So this never would have happened if AEW wouldn't have gone to TV because they would have gone to. And I've heard they're not too happy about this.
They were going to go to Fox Sports 1. And
FS1.
Yeah, I think that the idea was that they wanted to compete with AEW, so they wanted to put on USA, which is in more homes, and they have the relationship with USA. So there you go. They did.
I've never watched FS1 in my entire life.
Nobody has.
Yeah. I've heard they're none too pleased.
Oh, surely the, WWE is going to get caught between a network war of fucking who's your loyalty, USA or Fox.
Yeah.
And Fox is paying you billions of dollars, so.
I know, and you're counting. It seems like they're really counting on this influx of cash from
Yeah,
Fox.
Yeah. So. It's weird. It's just like fucking the Attitude Era where you're like, shit is happening. I keep, to hear about this much stuff that's not about fucking wrestling.
Not about who won the match or
It's
who's
just
the
about
champion.
the business is weird, and it's what it was like in the 90s. You would always hear like, oh, the ratings were this, the ratings were that.
I know it's that ratings shit is about to fucking pop
the
off
ratings
for
shit's
sure.
about to pop off.
Yeah.
And I have to say, guys, I've been an NXT fan since they started, getting hot on the network. Like, I think, like, around the time when Sami Zayn came in is when I started really watching. Like, Sami Zayn versus Cesaro was the first match I saw in
The
NXT.
2 out of 3 falls?
Oh, shit. What is this? Yeah.
The one where he picked him up and almost dropped him, but didn't drop him, and it was awesome.
Yep, and then Sami did the dive through the turnbuckle
on
the outside
to the DDT?
outside. Yeah, to the DDT.
Yeah.
So that was the first NXT match. And I was like, fuck, what is this? And I fell in love with it, and we've been watching all the takeovers.
And then it was Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura,
Yes.
Samoa Joe.
Yep.
That
Those
might be
were like the champions.
Those were like the big four when we really got into NXT.
Yeah.
But
and then a lot of those guys moved up to the main roster, and I kind of stopped watching week to week NXT.
I think what you're leading towards here is that maybe you're more invested, and even AEW has a stronger roster. Do you think than NXT? Is that where you're heading? No,
well,
not necessarily.
I don't know, but I'm gonna say this: I'm out.
You're on. If you had to pick a side, you don't have to, and I don't.
They're asking me to.
I know, and I don't like.
And I'm picking AEW.
Yeah, I am too.
I hope they crush them. I want AEW to succeed, and I want NXT to go back to the network.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, I guess there's not
You're
enough.
weak. You're weak. They're gonna get crushed.
There ain't enough room in here for both of us.
I mean, I'm just saying. Obviously, NXT is being used as a tool right now, so it's not really fair to take it out on them. But I'm sorry if you're making me choose. The fact that you're making me choose makes me choose AEW.
right.
Plus, the Young Bucks are my friends.
Yeah,
I met them at a show once.
Yeah,
And Cody is a fucking true inspiration to me.
Yeah,
I think he's amazing.
Oh, do
the work.
Do
Cody
the work.
Rhodes, do the work. We always say it.
We always say it. It's a big thing for us, 'cause we're pretty lazy guys.
Yeah, but whenever we're feeling not motivated, we're like, Cody Rhodes, do the work.
Cody
We always
Rhodes, do
say,
the work.
Let's get that Joe Rogan money.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes, do the work. Let's get that Joe Rogan money. So tell everybody about the podcast, and be sure to sign up for our Patreon at Cobra Guys. Oh no, patreon.com/Cobra Guys.
Hey, listen, guys, there's nothing good on there that you don't want unless you're a Cobra fan. But you can give us money there.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. And don't worry, I think we're going to start adding some extra stuff
we'll get
on
some
there.
good
I got some
content on
ideas.
there. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Let's see what else is going on in wrestling.
That's oh man.
Yeah, man,
I don't
you
mean
went
to get fired up.
That's crazy because
And I love Shayna. Shayna Baszler. I made her a wrestler. Remember?
Oh, this is like how I made Stephen Amell.
Yeah, I
wrestler.
saw her on The Ultimate Fighter.
Yep.
Which I never watched, but I randomly watched it, and I'm like, oh, this chick like talks about wrestling a lot. So I followed her on
Didn't
Twitter.
you ask her out on fucking Twitter? And
yes,
she was
I-
like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that did happen.
Cool.
And now we're married.
Now you're just soulmates, really.
I never followed up on it, but I was like, why isn't this chick a wrestler? Because she's like a low-level MMA fighter. I don't think she maybe had one fight in UFC, maybe not any. But she was a catch-style wrestler.
Yep.
And she was always tweeting about wrestling. And I'm like, this chick should be a wrestler. And then now
all of a sudden it was like, oh, Shayna Baszler reports to the fucking
and
performance
she's
center.
Ronda Rousey's friend, right?
Yeah, you got your Ronda Rousey, your Shayna Baszler, your Jessamine Duke, and Marina Sirtis. No.
Yep.
Roddy's wife.
Yeah. So
I don't mean to say that. I don't.
You said it.
I apologize.
So but you know what? She's been kicking ass on these NXT pay-per-views, but sorry. I'm taking a step back from NXT because I'm going all in on AEW.
Is there a
I couldn't be more excited for anything than I am for AEW.
Right. Wow.
I want to see a new high budget vision of pro wrestling. What's your vision? Show me your vision. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people are shit talking AEW like randomly. People just get birds up their ass about anything.
People are
now.
picking sides. You picked your side.
Yeah, they're just picking sides. Yeah, you're right.
But
They
you're
are
not
picking
burning
sides.
down NXT though, and I don't like that shit. I don't think we need to be negative
I'm not
about
trolling NXT.
Yeah, you don't need to be negative about one thing to be positive about
but
the other
I'm just
thing.
like I said, I'm putting it aside.
Right,
and I'm
right.
going to focus on AEW. That's going to be my fandom for a while.
You only have so much time.
Exactly. And that's where I want my money to go too.
Right. Where does the money
I
go?
want them to succeed because I want to see a new vision of pro wrestling. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm excited
Bring
for
us
it.
to
Yeah.
the future, baby.
Oh, dude. My new favorite thing is this fucking new YouTube thing, fucking room service with fucking wrestlers.
Yeah, ordering room service with wrestlers in hotels.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
dude,
I watched that.
Watching Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, hanging out with the Hangman Adam Page.
Yep, and they're like interviewing him.
Yeah, they are.
While they're eating food in their hotel room.
It feels a lot. I felt like the heart of what they were doing is what we're doing. It's a conversation between friends.
Yeah, definitely.
And, even if not everything needs to be super relevant or perfectly said or pertinent information, it's just people that like each other sitting down talking about what's going on.
Because there's value there. People want to listen to that.
Dude, I was like, I would watch
hours of this.
1,000 hours of just these dudes just shooting the shit.
Yeah. And these guys are good at making YouTube content.
Yes, and they're doing a lot more of it now. Now all these little extra things are rolling out.
Because I think that they're scripting being the elite less.
Yes.
And I think that they're trying to do more
they're
content.
kind of going back to formula.
Yeah, of just travel and just talk.
Yeah, a travel log.
And aside to this, for the first time I watched video on Sammy Guevara's channel, another AEW wrestler, and he has a very popular
I have never watched that
travel blog.
Was it because of the thing with fucking Brandon Cutler?
Brandon Cutler was on the video, and I just watched it, and that was it. Yeah, I'm like, because they worked the show together in Canada.
Yeah,
so
the passport thing from the Being the Elite.
Yes, but in this video, because on the Sammy Guevara videos, it's straight up. There's no bits.
Oh, it's really him.
Yeah,
but is he an asshole?
No, he's super cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And
wow, how could you be so good looking and so cool and so good at wrestling?
Dude, here's what happened on this fucking video. He went to the show, and at the beginning they showed
this Canada show?
Yeah. They showed some people meeting him and bringing him presents because I think it was his birthday, but someone brought him some Funkos and stuff of Dragon Ball Z, which I guess he's into. And then he's like, "Oh, it's raining out today," and then they kind of cut, and then the next day he's outside his hotel, and the guy who brought him the Funko pulls up in a car. He's like, "Hey man, thanks for tweeting me," and he's like, so basically this guy met him at the show, gave him a present, and then Sammy tweeted him and said, "Hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow?"
What?
Yeah, and the guy brought him to fucking what's the big waterfall? Niagara Falls. Yes,
Sammy Guevara and one of his fans went to Niagara Falls together.
He just met him that day.
Did they get in a barrel and try to tame the falls?
They didn't.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's an awesome guy.
He's an awesome, cool guy.
So that means that he's even more talented, that he is able to get over as a fucking prick.
Yeah. On being the elite.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was also thinking how over they got Brandon Cutler
Dude,
on being the elite.
Bro,
we didn't remember when they were this is our friend and he's a wrestler now, and we were like, you're just hiring your fucking friend who retired from wrestling 2 years ago.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, and I couldn't be further from there, dude. I am so
he's the purest baby face.
Yes, dude. And he posts some clips of some matches he's been doing on Instagram. Looks like he's an awesome wrestler. He's in awesome shape.
Yeah, and I like how Sammy Guevara was like, "Oh, now I see why they call you Brandon Cutler." Cut, man.
Yeah.
I like how they were friends on that Being the Elite
totally.
video.
Until he
Guys,
fucking...
you gotta watch Being the Elite.
Yep.
You gotta watch Road to whatever it is.
Follow Being the Elite. Also follow the Nightmare Family. And I guess follow Sammy Guevara.
Check out Sammy Guevara, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I've said this before, I think Sammy Guevara's got a fucking surprise bright future.
I don't think it's much of a surprise.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying on the landscape of AEW, he's kind of fifth guy down.
Yeah, maybe even...
And now that Mox is out of All Out, guys, John Moxley has MRSA in his elbow. They announced today that he's not going to be on the pay-per-view that's next week.
They announced the replacement match.
They did? Oh, I was going to say it should be Sammy Guevara versus Kenny Omega.
It's Pac.
Well, versus Omega?
That's from TNT. That upload is from TNT.
No, I believe it. No, I believe it.
Yeah.
They had to do something.
They had to do something.
I can't believe Mox is out.
That's such a bummer, dude. I bet fucking WWE put Morrison in his fucking elbow somehow.
Yeah. Well, he said he's going to be
Oh, you looked like him when you did that on Jeremy
Totally.
did the little Ambrose arm thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Moxley arm thing.
I think he tweeted today that a bunch of stuff. Most of it's fuck, this sucks.
I'm gutted, he said.
So he had a few tweets, and the last one I read was I'm going in to have surgery tomorrow to get the thing removed that's making the infection, and I should be 100%. I should be 100% by
TV.
Yep, by the time we launch on TV.
What is this
MRSA? I believe it's a blood infection.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's wow, nothing he can do about.
So I think there's a thing in there that's
like when John Cena had that big thing on his fucking elbow.
I think there's something in his elbow that's pumping out this fucking toxic shit into his body, and when he gets that removed, and they'll sew it back up, and then it'll heal up, and then it'll be good. That's what the tweet made me feel like.
So he's going to be out of NJPW also for a little while.
He was already done.
Well, not done. His contract is signed through Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he lose the U.S. title to what's his name?
Jay White?
No.
No. Shooter?
Nope.
Juicy Juice.
Juice Robinson.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay. Because I know Juice beat him in the G1.
Oh.
And I think Moxley had like 8 points or
Oh,
something.
right, 'cause
and
then
if
he's
he
like,
beat
I'll
Juice,
get-
he would have got 10
right.
points, and then maybe he could have gotten to the final.
Well, because the last thing I saw was him being like, I'll fucking get you next time, Juice, and your little dog, too, in a fucking no disqualifications match.
Oh, really?
I don't think that match happened.
I saw him sitting down because, we don't have New Japan World, but we get to watch all the post-match interviews.
We watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, guys.
We're fucking YouTube guys, especially for wrestling.
Yeah.
Twitter and YouTube is all you need for wrestling.
Yeah, that's true. And,
You know?
I mean, we are paying for things for wrestling. We're going to be paying for All Out. We're going to be paying
Definitely.
for fucking... We pay for the gosh darn network.
Yep. And I'm not mad enough to cancel my network subscription.
Yeah,
Guys,
even
don't
though,
get me wrong,
even though that SummerSlam fucking stream was rough.
Yeah. Yep, we went through that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and by the way, I've been watching fucking Bray Wyatt's entrance all week to get me jacked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bray
Wyatt's entrance.
And I keep seeing this on like various, little, because I follow a lot of wrestling things on my Facebook, and they pop up, and it's like Bray Wyatt, the hottest thing in wrestling. I'm like, yeah,
Kind of.
in WWE,
Definitely in WWE.
definitely, no questions.
And I was thinking like how it is like legitimately scary.
Yeah, he's
Like
terrifying.
they did a really good job of like making it. And I
Dude.
saw this.
go. You
and
go.
I saw this tweet. You see, the fucking thing about the internet is that like no matter what you think or feel, there's always somebody that's going to tell you the exact fucking opposite.
They hate everything.
They hate
you're
everything
doing.
you love.
Yep.
And this one person was like, I don't know what. This is my Twitter voice. I don't know why everyone's so into Bray Wyatt. He seems exactly the same, except that now he has a mask and he has a girl singing his song.
That's the girl singing the song part. It seems so irrelevant.
I agree with you. This is a stupid tweet. And
Did
I'm
a girl not already sing the song? No. Oh no, she
it was
didn't.
like a guy.
Also, there is a guy on the song. The
Yeah.
guy saying "Let him in."
Yeah.
There's a guy.
Well, that's
This
neither,
is not the important part of
neither
it.
here nor there. But I'm like, okay, no.
No, he's
It's
not.
not the same character.
He's not.
No.
He's
First
not
of
even
all,
close.
He has a
It's-
mask. Second
Right.
of all, he has the Firefly Funhouse. He has two new
He has
characters.
two personas,
Like,
and
he
neither of them are like, "Hey man,
Yeah.
the skies are done with the lightning of the thunder."
Exactly.
And it was it was a lot of not gobbledygook because we always understand what he was saying.
We always understood what Bray was
because
saying.
and
'cause
then
we're-
that always pissed us off that people thought Bray Wyatt was saying nothing because he was always cutting wrestling promos, but he was just doing it in such a way that it was so verbose that people didn't get it.
Right. They just thought he was rambling.
I'm not
But
trying to
if
fucking
you- if
sound
you
like
really
I'm a
did-
smarty pants.
No, but if you listen to what he said, he was always saying something relevant.
like John Cena, you're beloved by the fans, and that's why I have to defeat you. But he would say that in such a way with all these similes and things like that. But no, this is a whole new, two
character.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I love fucking. That's my favorite part. The first thing I check on Tuesday mornings when I wake up before work and watch my Raw clips.
Like, what did
that's
The
how
Fiend do?
Yeah, I'm like, what did the Fiend do?
What
I'm
did
like,
The Fiend do this week?
Oh, dude, and I fucking loved this because, and I'm not. First of all, Jerry the King Lawler is in the ring, and his shirt. Did you know about this shirt that Jerry the King Lawler's wearing? It is an exact replica of one of the Rock's $500 shirts.
That's insane.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. Is that a joke or he just like?
I think it's a joke.
Yeah.
And when the lights start to flicker, Jerry goes, "Nope.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck this is. I'm the fuck out of here."
You have to appreciate
I
that.
loved that a lot. I thought that was really
And that's
smarter.
kind of like a modern horror movie.
Yeah.
Where they're aware, but
Yeah.
they still get got.
It's like Scream.
Yeah,
Well, that's not a
exactly.
modern horror movie,
well,
but
it is.
yeah, it was the first modern horror
Yeah.
movie. And he tried to get out of there, and he didn't manage to. And dude, when he's like on the stage,
And the lights are flickering.
and then you see fucking
Yeah.
the Fiend pop up over his shoulder,
It's
I was
terrifying.
like, that's legitimately chilling.
And you know what else I liked about that? I watched the beginning of Raw until I got bored and fell asleep. But like the whole time they were building up, like, the King's Court is back and he's going to interview Sasha Banks. That's what it was supposed to be.
Oh, in the King's Court, that's perfect with the King of the Ring and all
yeah,
that.
and he talked about King of the Ring, and then fucking the Fiend came out and murdered him. And it's a good way to get the Fiend on TV without having to have a storyline for him. It's just little bits. And honestly, I think that I'm ready to see more Firefly Funhouse.
I
If
agree.
we didn't see the Fiend for a few weeks, and
just
then
go
we
back
saw
to
another Firefly,
just go back to 3 or 4 episodes of Firefly Funhouse.
I think that'd be cool.
He's got to pick a new target.
Yeah.
Not Aleister Black.
And you know how we're like, we don't want to see him fight Aleister Black, but now I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to see him fight the Demon Finn Balor.
Right.
And also, I kind of want to see him fight the Undertaker. I don't know.
Oh, no, I
just want to see him. I do. Get the revenge.
I think you got to.
You got to.
You should let him retire him
I agree.
finally let him rest in peace. And he does it. He does it.
But they just signed Undertaker to a lifetime contract.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to have him fight.
Yeah.
You just sign him so that he can't
He'll
show
only
up
go-
at fucking AEW to fight fucking Hangman.
Exactly, yeah.
That'd be a good match.
Yeah, it'd be good. Some cowboy shit.
Yeah, just be some cowboy shit. There was some King of the Ring eliminations.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kevin Owens is out of the tournament in the first round.
On some bulls.
Not interested. This is a storyline tournament? Okay.
I know, that kind of takes away. Why? It was
and I got to say, kind of some of the stuff with Shane and Kevin was cool because he's like trying to negotiate this like fucking fine down, but also it wasn't cool. I'm like, it seemed like real. I'm like, you are making me hate him the way I hate my fucking boss. Are you listening?
Right.
I did tell all the people at work to listen to the podcast. It was annoying the way he was big timing him.
Yeah, I didn't see this clip.
Okay, so that is heel tactics, but
a little too real.
It's like Kevin is kind of at the mercy of Shane. It sucks.
Right.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
And he can't do anything. You're like, how's he going to get out of this?
I think that Kevin is going to
$100,000.
Yeah, I think. So now, do you think this is him because he lost? But so now he won't be involved with King of the Ring at all now?
No, he's still feuding with Shane. That's been made clear.
Yeah,
you don't think
there's a chance that he fucking murders somebody and fights his way back into the tournament? Yeah,
nope. 0% chance.
Yeah,
Elias might be the king. It might be King Elias.
If it's Elias, he's going to do all that shit we didn't want with the scepter and the fucking...
Well, maybe, but maybe he'll just be like, Elvis is the king. And Elias is a music guy, so maybe he'll do an Elvis gimmick.
Why did he say on or whatever fucking show it was that it was his farewell performance?
I also wonder that, too. Is they ending the music gimmick?
I think that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, so that they're going to fucking give him the king gimmick.
Yeah, that's true. But then that could lead right back into the music gimmick. So the first round eliminations, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it was Samoa Joe versus Cesaro.
Okay.
Which I'm sure was a good match.
Yeah, who won?
Samoa Joe.
All right.
Did you see that? Any of that?
No, none of that.
It was Cesaro, that springboard twisting uppercut that he does off the middle rope.
Yep.
He went to do that, and Joe caught him in the coquina clutch.
That's awesome.
Put him to sleep. Also, Cedric Alexander defeated Sami Zayn. Ooh, Sami Zayn. I want to talk about what happened on SmackDown with Sami Zayn.
Too.
And him becoming the mouthpiece for Shinsuke.
Love it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
It was, and the thing that I liked the most about it was how on the same page Sammy and Shinny were.
And he just pointed to
him. He
Yeah.
was like, "Don't talk to me, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm an artist. You
definitely.
talk to my Sammy."
I thought that was beautiful.
That was awesome.
And
that was really cool.
Yeah.
I also liked when Sammy flipped out and he was like trying to fight fans.
Yeah.
And he was like cursing.
Sammy's awesome.
I feel like Sammy doesn't like to curse, so I think that
he's
was
like a really good presence.
And also, Cedric Alexander's a stud, so push him forward. I'm for that.
Definitely.
You think a heel or a face is going to win this thing? How many times
Seems
is
like a heel?
I know. When's Stone Cold the last face that he wasn't even a face when he won that, right? The King of the Ring. I mean, he cut a face promo, but
yeah. No, he was a heel. He was probably
he was a heel. Yeah,
he beat the shit out of
yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Who was already injured, right?
You're right. I guess Bret Hart was the last good guy king.
Yep. Let's see. On the SmackDown side, Kevin was eliminated, like we said, and Apollo Crews was eliminated by Andrade, which is obvious. You should put Andrade.
Andrade might win.
Yeah,
I think
that would be good.
I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, and I like how when Andrade's wrestling, they talk a lot about how Zelina is like a really good manager, and she's always trying to get him the best opportunities and stuff, which is true. I mean, she got him into this tournament, and he fought Rey Mysterio.
They're a great package.
They are a great package. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And then we get all this Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin stuff.
Yep.
Where Shelton Benjamin is bullying Chad Gable.
Gable's too short. Can't do it.
Not big enough to ride this.
Can't do this.
Yeah.
Can't be the tournament guy.
Yeah,
totally. He's too short. Chad Gable's obviously going to destroy him, right?
Yeah. So then Chad Gable's going to fight Andrade. That sounds awesome.
Jesus. What if Chad Gable won the tournament? All right, I'm back in.
Yeah. Is Ali... Here's an interesting matchup, which is a rematch. They fought many times. Ali and Buddy Murphy.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome match. Every time those guys fight, every time they lock up, it's good shit.
Seems a little weird, though.
Yeah, it's like...
we're going to do something we've done so many times.
Yeah. So,
oh, my God. Buddy Murphy beat Daniel Bryan.
Dude.
You know what
he
the
rolled.
first
He
thing
rolled
I
him the
thought?
fuck up, right?
No, he gave him his finisher and pinned him.
Oh, that is what happened. I did just see that. Oh, you know what? I think I just saw that yesterday. And I literally went, "What?"
Yeah. And you know what the first thing I thought was? Wow, Daniel Bryan's really nice.
Yeah, he put that young guy over.
Definitely.
What about this?
Stupid.
And they ended the show with that.
That was the last thing.
That was
Okay,
the last thing.
we didn't say what we're talking
We haven't
about.
said
Nobody
anything.
knows.
All right, so someone attacked Roman Reigns, and Brandon O'Brien said that he knows who it was, but Buddy Murphy said that it was Eric Rowan because it was definitely Eric Rowan. Now we know that.
Yeah.
And so Daniel Bryan's like, "We got him, Roman. Come in here. We got him." And they pull the fucking mask off this guy, and it's a dude that looks exactly like Eric
It's just
Rowan.
a bald guy with a red beard.
Yeah.
And then they all just look at each other for 7 seconds.
And then the show ends.
Yeah.
What is this?
Because I don't know what it is, but I hated it. I
It
thought
sucked.
this was going to go somewhere.
It
was
sucked.
just a dumb joke.
It's just a filler joke until obviously it was Daniel and Eric.
Yeah, but then I heard that, like, oh, maybe they don't want it to be Daniel because they don't want Roman Reigns to fight Daniel Bryan.
Why?
Because they think people still will cheer for Daniel. But this is what I heard from, like, Cultaholic and some this dude at work told me this too. You probably heard about a dumb
Those two
podcast.
reliable sources.
Yeah. So that's what and I'm like, I don't. That sounds stupid to me because I feel like Daniel Bryan's a good enough heel that, like, all you got to do is let him heel, and then he will get the crowd to boo him. And Roman Reigns is a middling face, and that's all you need is a good heel and a middling face to get a fucking good reaction.
And I love Daniel Bryan, but I'm ready to boo his ass.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? He is doing.
I love him, but
Yeah,
I do
I love
also like to boo him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I like rooting for Roman Reigns.
And Daniel's always calling us out on our shit about being like fat consumers and stuff like that.
I
so-
know he's right.
And he's also
fuck him.
Also, he's such a good performer.
Yeah, his promos are off the chain.
I've seen like 1,000 memes of when he is like got his face pinned to Buddy Murphy's face.
Yeah, me too. That was a memeable moment.
Yeah, very memeable moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah, that was. I'm like, and then a few people have been like, "Hey, do you think it's gonna be Luke Harper?" Did you say
What?
that to me? No.
Oh,
Someone said that.
No,
Roman
I
Reigns.
did. No, I had read it, but I did say it to you, so it wasn't my idea.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going
a few
to
people have asked me that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't think they're happy with Luke Harper.
This is totally not totally unrelated because it's WWE. But do you think there's any chance that Bray Wyatt will end up with a faction? And could it be? I saw that this was something that I saw posted online. It was like
Okay.
unpopular opinion. Put the Ascension with Bray Wyatt. Do you think that could work?
No,
All right.
I think that it's
It's better off.
let him just be his own thing. Don't try to fucking do a faction because that's kind of what happened before. You're like, oh, it's the Wyatt family, and you're like, it is cool, but it takes away from Bray.
Yeah, and in that same article, they did mention that like the Wyatt family got over more than Bray got over.
Right, exactly.
And so we don't want to do that because
No,
now we have
the
this strong
Fiend is such
character.
a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let it be a thing.
Think the Fiend will ever fight Daniel Bryan? Well, Daniel
Yes.
Bryan's such a bad guy.
But I think that he'll turn a good guy again.
I think the Fiend will fight
Imagine
Daniel
the
Bryan
moment-
as a good guy.
Imagine when the Daniel Bryan gets to face turn again. It's gonna be
Oh
awesome.
my God! And he, murks
You know,
Rowan.
maybe a year down the road.
Yeah. Anything else going on in the world of professional wrestling?
So we talked about AEW. Next week, I guess we'll do a huge deep dive on
All Out.
All Out because it'll be the day
It'll be
after
Friday
the
night.
podcast.
Yeah, it'll be Friday
so
night. Yeah.
We'll really run down the card and get into it. I told you about how I'm kind of mad at NXT, how I'm
Yep.
mad at Jim Cornette.
Yeah. Jeremy's mad at everybody this week.
I think it's done when people argue with Dave Meltzer on Twitter. I'm like, you're never going to win that argument.
No one will ever be. It ends there, bro.
People like argue with him like he's a dumb idiot on Twitter like
Yeah.
them. I'm like, no, he has so many facts.
The only people who have ever sort of, and I don't mean it. It's just the only phrase
I know
I have. Put Dave in his place,
Like Lance
would-
Storm.
yeah, or the Young Bucks and Cody in doing what they did.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I also think that they were all on the same side.
Definitely, they were
Dave
all on the
wanted
same
that
side.
to happen. Cody,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So it's
Exactly.
like, don't fuck with Dave.
But
dude.
like every once in a while, Lance Storm will zing him.
right. Well,
you
Lance Storm, I think is next to inscrutable
Yes,
as
I
far
agree.
as wrestling knowledge goes.
Yeah,
The
totally.
dude knows what the fuck he's talking about.
And he's not closed-minded like Cornette.
No, he is very open minded.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he's such a by the numbers kind of guy.
Yeah, definitely.
But he just knows the business is always evolving.
Yes.
All right, I guess is that gonna do it?
Well, we remember to put over Lance Storm.
Yeah, we put Lance Storm way over. So
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, so remember, guys, if you want to, anything you guys want us to talk about, we are open to that.
Yeah, fucking
So you
email
can,
us,
yeah,
dude.
catch up in the podcast at gmail.com.
We're always taking Netflix recommendations. You know, Mike, you'll watch the first episode, anything.
That's true. Jeremy's a little more precious about what he watches,
Yeah.
and I am a loose cannon. I'm
Yeah.
essentially the fucking Dean Ambrose of fucking watching shit. Not John Moxley, though, because there's nothing wrong with my arm. But
Sick.
what's the Twitter?
At Ketchup_podcast. Follow.
Yeah, that's right. Follow. And if you want to get a living room name, you can rate, review, and subscribe the podcast on whatever fucking, however the fuck you get your podcast.
Yeah, man. Just log into your wife's iPhone and do it
Yeah,
there.
it's easy enough, okay? People have done it before.
Snapshot of email. Here we go.
Snapshot, email, sweet name. All right, it's fucking almost 6 a.m. We
Yeah,
should probably
dude.
get the hell out of
This is
here.
Crazy. This Ric Flair coffee's really got us there.
Yeah,
huh?
totally. All right, we'll catch up with you later, guys.
Ketchup.
Williams Apple
Bow wow.